because for them not to take any of their guardian or their husband or anybody that are close to them where they are going means you are planning to kidnap them. You are planning to kidnap them. And this your plan to kidnap them so that there will be no traces. And at the end of the day, the Fulani people will take these women, rape them, impregnate them, and start to, pollute our community with those children. Because sometimes we might see all these things as just sometimes these things are strategies. Because I came across that voice note and I was like, wow, what is going on here? And every one of us need to take this information very seriously. Pass this information across to your people back home. Tell every one of them not to attend that so-called protest that Orabu Fulani is planning with a cohort to sell our women, our beautiful women, to the Fulani caliphate by smuggling them into the northern region of Nigeria through, okay, we are going to protest in the hearing of there was a place, the lady was even saying that some people might even go naked in Abuja that day on that protest. Just imagine, so please, every one of us, you know that even you going naked in Nigeria is a crime according to the so-called Nigerian law. Not talk of going to north to go naked. That place they will just use their dagger and remove your head because they don't do such thing that way. So how can somebody be telling you that you will go there and some people will have to go naked in the protest for our supreme leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? No. We all have seen in the past where our people will charter bus from east. They will be going to Abuja on the road, on the way. They will kidnap all of them. So many of our people have been kidnapped through this means. All till today, we don't know where all these people are. And somebody is still coming to tell you that they will charter the Lagos bus, do this. You should not tell anybody. And you are still listening to such people. What is wrong with we Biafrans? There's something somebody will be telling you. You will use your own common sense to reason now. How can this person say, okay, he's taking me to somewhere and he's telling me not to tell anybody that he's taking me to where I don't know? And some of you will see I know some of you will see fall victim to this trap. Because through my own observation and from what that woman said in that voice note, what I observe and what I'm saying there is pure. I don't know, slavery. They want to sell our women into slavery. Because that bus will leave now on the road, they will divert that bus, kidnap all of them, take them somewhere else, impregnate all of them. And they will still bring those seeds to come and pollute to the polluting, because they know that now maybe the ones that they have implanted in our land have been taken care of. So they want to pollute more. So please, every one of us should hearken to this vital information. Stay away from anything or Rabu Fulani is organizing back home. You all have seen when she brought out the tax ban, all the people that she used their name to open those accounts, they are nowhere to be found today. People that she sent for the so-called matching today, even the people that are the governors, many of them are missing up to today. And nothing has been done to get those people back. And you are still following this.
I will pay the fine. Tocho, I will help you tell you one thing. Please, tutors, I beg of you. Because if I swallow it, it will too long. They need blood to scare the women. I'm telling you. They need the blood of women now because they are so desperate. So my brother, you understand if they like it or not. That is what Nigeria, they need blood of Biafrans. They know all their secret feelings to continue keeping Nigeria one. That is the secret. So it's so painful that when you say like this, they will not understand what it means. To our cry, to your cry, to our leader, why is remaining there? Nigeria is lack of blood and the lack of what they call kidney to send transactions. So they have to very, very listen, because you can't hear anywhere than you crying like this. And we have to say it. Because if they go there, Arab Fulani know what he's doing. He need money. When they give the, you know, the track, you have to play for it. And it's deadly and so desperate so. And that is it. If the earlier Biafra understand, because it's failed since the day of our declaration of singing, when even the singing itself did not stop us that day. Since that day, now Nigeria enter into that the maze breathing. You must understand this very, very clear. Thank you very much, my brother. Sorry to stop you because I can't swallow it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Mary Line Talkman. You know, I just want to, you know, bear witness to that information. So that's why I just want to make some kind of clarification. And, you know, your own submission regarding, you know, this bad development that is coming out from that Fulani camp by encouraging our women to lie to their husbands, lie to their guardians, not telling them where they are going. You know, it looks very highly suspicious, and our people should start using their senses at this particular point in time. But without wasting much of the time, you can see that so many hands are up already. Maybe later we'll come back to continue what I want to say. Mazu, Nick, are you there?
Thank you so much. Thank you. All protocol observed. Please, please, please. This information is not just only to be said here. Biafra government to give official statement against this woman. It will be echoed in every platform. It will be reannounced to our people. BRGIE Information Ministry to the order of APM should give a press statement against this particular development. She has been doing this, and this particular one now is the height of it. Okay, is the height of it. If we limit our comment here and calling, people will still fall a victim for this. Please, this woman is be proven evident beyond reasonable doubt, 1,000,000%. She is agent of destruction. She is not anything iota for interest of Biafra. Please, the information is not enough. The awareness isn't enough. The Biafra government, in Israel, the federal government in homeland, should create more awareness to this. Let our APM issue official press briefing or statement memo on this, and it will be well circulated, even broadcast on this. This woman is doing a lot of harm. She is trying to destroy BDF and trying to destroy our women. This woman should be, in fact, her prosecution should be hastened. I don't know what is keeping her court case. She should be, U.S. government to investigate this woman. This woman is not only committing crime against Biafra, but against U.S. government. She's into human trafficking. She's into organ harvesting, human parts dealing. This woman is evil. I don't know, there should be more awareness. I don't know how we explain this. She's doing a lot of harm. U.S. government should investigate this woman. And if we happen to be lying, let them hold me responsible. I volunteer my life for this woman to be investigated deeply. They will see that we are not making anything up. She's a threat to humanity. She's a threat to humanity, for God's sake. The U.S. government should investigate this woman. Investigate her activities in U.S. and also in Biafra land. Look at all the people she lured into so-called account. Where are they today? Where are so-called governors? Where are the women she used in a attached account? Where are all the people? The people who still remaining today are the likes. The likes. All the true Biafrans that followed her, that they are nowhere to be found. BDF, anybody you caught Ayota working with her, the person should go down. No second chance. Giving second chances to put your own life in danger. Ayota, anything to do with Arafulani, the person should go down. Should go down. I am not hiding what? Anybody working with Arafulani in Biafra land is enemy of our people, is a threat to our people. The person should go down. We should stop trying to treat cancer. When I hear that time that one person was among the school, caught working with her, I lead the person again. I'm not comfortable with that information. How could they allow the person to continue still, instead of helping the person, facilitating the person journey to the person maker to judge the person? He allowed the person to continue. What do you think then? That one is, by the way, history is it recorded or what? Please, I can't place the okay. How Biafra echoed in the hall of US Congress. History is recorded how Biafra is echoed in US Congress. Absolutely. That was very, very uncommon history made. And I want to use this medium to thank every Biafrans who made their way to US Congress. And they champion us. Thank you so much. More grace to our elbows. It shows that Okwana Pemoro there. Yes. And we never stopping going remaining stagnant. It doesn't exist in my own dictionary. For whatever. This trend, our movement is a just moving trend. That is why moving trend doesn't stop. Doesn't stop. It doesn't stop because you see human being in front, or you see a motor packet. You crush everything and go. So we are moving trend. We don't stop till we get to our destination. And our destination, we are close to the destination, but that little mind to get our destination is very, very there are a lot of barriers, and that barriers can never make us to divert left or right. No, that destination, we're going to crush every barrier to go to our destination. They can never force us to stop, nor divert left, nor divert right. That's destination, is our destination. Every barrier must be crushed. Must be crushed without iota mercy. Every barrier must be crushed. And the navigator, the captain, or the pilot, whatever is called, knows this. And the occupants and the crew members as well should understand this. So every barrier must be crushed. We will never, never, never divert left nor right, nor contemplate of stopping. Biafrans, closer the victory, always the battle become tougher. And prepare your mind, prepare yourself. Please, listen when our brother Conrad thought he was spoken. If you know you are into this, don't just limit listening on space or speaking on space. There are a lot of misinformation we need to be countered. That countering, that commenting against that is very, very important. Don't just see misinformation. You see, Zoo, they came out with their evil to call a dog a bad name. You know, when you allow them continue that, and that propaganda sell, I see some of our people who are with shallow-minded, who are easily fidgeted with little storm, whose mind are easily diverted with something that looks like truth, but it's not truth. They will buy into that lies. And when they see that our people have bought into it, then they will move in the action to do their evil. So please endeavor to go see others. Any lies against our BDF, don't scroll past it without countering it with your comment. If it's where you can speak with voice, just if they give you mic, go straight to the point, counter it. Don't allow it to sell. Please, we shouldn't, those of us who leave the work for some people, please. I am telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. What I've been through in few days now, if I capitalize on that, I won't come on social media at all. But when I at least look at what those who are defending our land, Mazin and the camp, then I say, who am I to complain? Who am I to complain? And you see that my own is just 0.1% of what they are going through. So I don't have to complain. It is part of the sacrifice. It is why our leader told us that a time comes, you don't rely on your willpower or muscle power. You go to your mental power, your mental ability that propels other powers to work. So you go there and increase it, be able to overcome the mountains. These are the mountains, and rest assured, we are going to overcome every of the mountains. We are going to overcome them, be rest assured. We are going to overcome every of it. Don't allow any negativity into your mind. If you cannot handle information, don't go and begin to listen here and there. I'm talking to those who are easily deceived by it. Be like saying that through. It's that man. It be like saying they talk truth. That thing go be true. The Nigeria have the people very well. They have the people very well. So don't. Okay? It can never be good if it's not good. Okay? So please, there is nothing iota we are doing, our BDF are doing, that is a crime. I say no 1, 0 point, no iota, pim, nothing. We commit no crime. They are the one committing crime against humanity, against us. And we have never responded. We are yet to respond in the same proportional way. We are not yet responding to them proportionally. But the time is coming when we begin to take it to them, then I'll say, yes, we are responding. And what will make us to take it to that level, to take this to their domains, anywhere they occupy, is a Jema. Jema is a Jema that wants to take to that. Please, Michael, let us.
My battery is going down now.
Okay, okay, Solomon, thank you so much.
Yeah, Mazi, it's like the network is already kicking you out. Mazi Solomon, we have called you before. Are you there now?
Okay, yes, I'm here now. Am I coming out?
Yes. Go ahead.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, BIAFRANS. Good evening, Tutor. Good evening, Toti. In short, I will not begin to mention all our names. I will go just direct to the point because network is not so friendly. We have spoken well, and I'm here to put my own short to speak what God is putting in my mouth. What I have to say, according to our topic, what happened yesterday, echo well. It's echo well, and we are happy. It's going. It's not the day you marry somebody marry a wife, the same woman will put to bed. And it's not the day you pregnant, you sleep with your wife become pregnant. And not the day you confirm the pregnancy of your wife, you will just deliver. It must go process. So we have entered the process. No matter whatever thing we are hearing, no matter whatever our Fulani is planning or whatever Nigeria is planning, I'm advising Nigeria, I mean the zoo government, I'm advising them to respect themselves because they cannot stand the will of God. Before I continue, I will I will sing a song. A song that said, what's gonna be, what goes up must come down. What's gonna be, ain't nothing to do about it. What's gonna be, what goes up must come down. What's gonna be, ain't nothing to do about it. It's an old song, it's an old school song, but it makes some meaning. And if you go to Catholic Church, let me use Catholic Church. You go to Catholic Church and carry a priest, maybe carry the Reverend Father, go and put in the jail, or put in the jail. Then church will not dismiss. There is catechism, there is associate Reverend Fathers. They continue. And even if you come and pack out the Reverend Father, before you know it, from the headquarters, they will still send the other priest. There are many priests that is warming up to do the needful, and they bring them, and they can even shine more than ever before. So that's why Nigeria is behaving like children. They thought if they carry none, they can go put for something where you will not be seen person. Then heaven will fall. Heaven did not fall. He raised Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM. And they thought if they carry PM, now they do everything and APM stand. And that one became so sophisticated, more than what they think. So when will the zoo get sense? They cannot stop us. If they cannot, if that's the same thing that goes when they crucify Jesus. I mean, when they crucify Yeshua HaMashiach, they thought if they do it, I mean, devil thought if they crucify him, that short, this is the end. His ministry end, but that is the beginning of the ministry. That is when you see Peter, you see Paul, you see all of them become stars. So the same thing with the Biafra. Biafra cannot be defeated. Biafra cannot be stopped. Kanu have prophesied it, and is going, and we all see it. So nothing you can do about it. Biafra have come to stay, and Biafra is here. So that what happened yesterday show us that only patience, any patient dog will eat the fattest bone. So let us continue. We will get there, and a time will come, our flag will be everywhere, and will be recognized everywhere we go. So that's the outcome of what comes yesterday. You see, they cannot, even the physical Jews of today, and where the Jews of West Africa, the black Jews of West Africa. See, the same thing that, am I still coming out? Am I still coming out?
Yes, you are. Go ahead
Am
now.
I still coming?
Yes, yes, go on.
Okay, I see some echo. So what Jews of today is seeing, what happened with them, even in the Bible, in Bible days, when the bush was burning, and the leaf stay. That is a sign to say that they are suffering many things, and yet they did not die. And today we are suffering many things, even from the day even before Nigeria come to exist. We are suffering many things, yet we are still great people. So that is what is the sign, the meaning of that sign, that they live, that they did not die. Why the thing was burning? And Moses wanted to step to see the sight, and he began to hear voice. Moses, off your sandal, because where you stand is the holy ground. So it's still with us today. What we are seeing here in Nigeria is many. Because of our tremendous record breaking. I mean, Guinness Book of Record to be broken. They brought issue of, they are very ashamed of themselves. On 1st of September, they begin to say that they then give them more chance to come and crush us. And they go there, they did not crush any person. They did not crush any of our army. Then they come with that propaganda just to please their masters, their paymaster that they are on contract with, that they have kill this one, catch this one. So they come with that thing just to distract people, not to listen to, or not to even know that something is happening, and that God is lifting us up. That's this thing. That's the strategies they use. But the inconsequential people, I mean the gullibles, believe, even carrying the news. But shame unto everybody that share that news, that even rejoicing. Because since then, people are coming to me. People are coming to me to ask, then go see on that atmosphere. The atmosphere with me, I said, we are not, forget about the people that cannot give you good news of what is happening in Nigeria. How can they begin to give you what you will like? That they always want to bring bad news to us. They don't want us to hear good news. So these people, we are waiting for good news of USA of yesterday. That is what they are waiting for. That the good thing have done. They saw our atmosphere. They begin to rejoice with me. Even I went to my kindred. I went to my kindred last week. And my kindred people, our kindred secretary brought in another hour when we are not doing anything. Brought this thing. They begin to talk about Biafra, talk about Ogenkere. They say they give them so and so amount of million, so and so. And now when I hear that, the thing my body was, I forgot I did there with them. I say, my friend, shut up. You don't know what they're saying. don't just step into the word they don't know. I begin to share. I begin to message them. All of them open mouth, begin to hear. As Mazen Nandekano was always opening the eyes of people. I come open their eyes, they begin to, they begin to listen to me and understand the actual thing that is happening. So I can't pause again. I can't tell them, so I just disguise myself again. And we enter what we come for. So what am I saying is that the zoo are killing people with a lack of news and media blockage. They are killing our people. And that's why our people is so gullible that they can easily deceived, because they hide the better thing that will benefit them and show them the wrong thing. And now the kind of wrong thing going all that's the same thing strategy all our friend is using. But we that is so ancient, I'm an ancient man. I'm an ancient man. I cannot be deceived. Bible said that the elect cannot be deceived. So all of us here today, we the real Biafrans, we cannot be deceived. That's why I make mention of yesterday. I said, you women in our midst, you are so great, and you are mothers. You know, no man that was born without to come through mother. I know a woman that can, give birth that did not come through a source, which we are fathers. So, and I thank God, there's nobody in our midst without husband or without wife. And even if you never have a husband, husband is coming to take you, not like people that are born to this man, a born two to this man, a born two to the other one, a born three. Such a person is Akuna. So we don't have such a person in our midst. So, and I tell us that let us always iron sharpeneth iron. We are husband, you are wife. Anywhere you are, if you hear news that you begin to doubt, your mind begin to shake, I consult our Minister of Information. He is highly loaded. He will give you word that will lift you up. Meet our APM and meet many of us here. They will lift you up. So likewise, even if man, you are here and your mind begin to shake, ask, call tutor, call Pastor Nkiru, Pastor Nkiru or Minister Nkiru, whoever. Call Mommy Betty. They can put you in order. So we let us work together. You know, God have brought us this far and continue to lead us. I pray and I say, let all of us see the Biafra manifestation. As a nation of the world. I would like all of us, I would like none of us to be deceived again. Those that have gone, that have no man, no man around them. No, behind any successful woman, there must be a man. Behind any successful man, there must be a woman. So you women in our midst, you are making us proud. Our men in our midst are putting things in order. So the house is in order. So I'm encouraging Biafrans. That is genuine Biafrans, that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. And things, there's excitement in the air. The thing that happened yesterday is just the beginning. Many things will come. What we needed is empowerment, financial empowerment, number one, and also spiritual empowerment and physical empowerment of our military. When that one occurs, the whole world will hear us. So let us believe. Nothing our friend can do. Hence, it did not succeeded by scattering BRGIE. Then the second coup protest did not succeeded. They are all ashamed. But because they are under contract to please their masters and they are in jeopardy to pay the money, because money they give to you to use to scatter us is conditional. if you cannot produce, if you cannot perform, you will pay that money, and you are eating from the money. You can't pay. So you, instead of them to pay with their life, that's why they come up with anything. And Rosa, or whatever you may call it, that Afonsi, that live in the UK and claim to be in Finland. Anytime you come and say, zoo is gone, zoo is gone, as if he get update. But today he's ashamed. And now he's the only dog, mad dog the Olafran is still using, because they're under contract. I don't know where they come from. That man is never from with us, from Adam. He's not from with the IPOB. He's not with the Wazirika. He's not even with the Prime Minister Simon. Then where he come from? So of which they orchestrated them from somewhere to scatter us. But thank God that God is God. What gonna be, and what goes up must come down. There's nothing to do about it. That was what the song Bongo Sikwe sang in those days. So I'm encouraging Biafran that good things is happening, and it will be happening the more. So we are Black African Jews of West Africa. There's no two ways about it. And the same thing our brothers they are in Jerusalem is seeing, that is what we are seeing in Nigeria. And that the same hatred, the whole world hates Israel. That is what they are applying on us too. So, but God have come to wipe our tears by giving us a person that can listen to us, giving us a person, you know, our PM dance. You know why he dance. So, and the dance manifested yesterday. The part of the dance manifested yesterday, and the best is still yet to come. So let everybody know that something have happened spiritual and have happened in the physical and the whole world, and things will not work magically, but it will work as miracle. There's an instant miracle. There's gradual miracle. So the process we have entered is the real one. So we are on the process. We are on the process. Something even before cloth. The people that fabric cloth in the company, you go process from process before it will come out as a cloth in the market. So since it is getting momentum, so let us have hope. Have hope in this Biafra. Biafra is the solution. Biafra is the solution, and God has put us there, and for us to witness the thing. We will witness it. Let us have patience. Let us continue. Money is not everything. Money good, but it's not everything. And the Fulani money can never help us. So nobody, even if I thank God for our men on the ground. I thank God for our soldiers. They are doing exploits. What transpired in Nigeria or in the zoo at Okigwe the other day, they refused to tell us what happened. Those army that go there, that say they go to Okigwe, they do that, and we are them. Let them come and testify. Let them come with somebody on chain. So that because when they say a tiger, a lion, and without the picture, without the video of a lion, you care. Without even Photoshop, Photoshop, then it did not kill anything. It did not catch anything. So even the people, the Afon that is talking on the television, say they trek 4 miles, 4 kilometers inside the bush, this and that. I don't know when that man become a military. That Afon that is working for APC all the time. They just come and talk all sort of nonsense. Those army that say they go there, where are them? Why can't one of them come and do a testimony? Now an individual, a civilian, begin to talk, and the gullibles are buying that market. I don't buy the market because I know they catch nothing, they cut nothing, they care nothing. They don't do anything. So our men are intact, and I will even advise our man Butuzo. I mean Gentle Yahoo. For now, as they don't talk all this nonsense, make him begin to go on mask, so that the day somebody will see him face, say you don't see spirit. The person will not come alive. Uh, Bible said that whoever that see God will die. So he can't see God. So now they have, making God begin to go on mask. Why they are after him is because he opened his face. He is gentle only Biafra army. Is he only Biafra? Now because they see his face, that's why since the last year they are battling that place, fighting, and yet they cannot cut him before they come with the lies. So I don't know whether I say communicating or am I still coming out?
Communicating very loud and clear.
So let us.
Communicating, but please try and run because it's 12 midnight here. Yeah,
It's
so
well.
that yeah.
And I finish it now. So that's I'm giving every of us hope. Hope. Let us have hope. I myself, I pray my prayer in the days of adversity. I say, God, do not let my faith finish. My faith not the finish you. So now I'm praying for all of us here today. Let our faith not finish. Any ejema in your hand, bring it. Any eja in your hand, bring it. You are in diaspora, help. Those in defense, come out, begin to put money. BRGIE is the ultimate. BRGIE is the ship that will bring in USB to physical manifestation. So don't mind the inconsequential people that is telling you that we are USB. We are USB. BRGIE under Mazo Genkere and under Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is the ultimate. So let us anywhere in the whole land. I know the problem with people in the whole land. Let us not blame them. The data is costly here. Data is costly in the zoo. It's costly even more than before. So and people don't recharge data, and as anything goes, it's news for them. And as a result, they are making mistake. Any person that come with lies, they follow the person. But God will help us very soon. We are like those in darkness in the night. And the night, everything goes. But when they break, and
One message, important messages, little, and share to them. Those who can listen to it. Vital message, not long message. That is why it's very, very important. Please.
Yes, I'm sharing message, and I get people that are hearing from me. So no problem. God will help us. God is helping us, and God has done it all. Nothing remains. Let us have faith. Let us have faith in this BRGIE, and very soon everything will manifest. Oh, hey, Biafra.
All hail Biafra. King Solomon, well done. That was great. Thank you so much. My co-host, are you there? Oh my God. I think he's no more there. Maybe I'll bring him down again. Yeah, it's almost 12 a.m. here. So please, let's manage the time. Let's manage the time, please, so that I can take some rest.
This we okay.
I can't.
Can I just say something quickly because I'm about to take the metro. It's very late from your side. Also, let me just make just 2 minutes submission, please. I don't know if I'm permitted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. After you, Holland.
Okay. Yes, Holland, please. I'm sorry, my brother. So one thing I just want us to understand is that Biafrans, Biafrans all over the world. I have said this before, and I'm going to maybe I think maybe I will not have the opportunity to come back again till tomorrow. When we will come back again, I'll continue to elaborate more. Please, this is the time for us to stand up, rise up to reality. The most important thing is that we should be very, very careful from the kind of information or message that we or platform that we listen to. And now I want us to understand that what we just seen is just the beginning, and it's just the beginning of and the restoration of our, the beginning of our recognition. It is just a formal request, and it has been made. This request has been made, and it will be heard. And by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, it will be granted. Most of those requests will be granted, and we will all see the outcome in no due time. But this is not something that we should be expecting to just see the way we have it in our mind, the way everything. No, 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 no. But I just want us to understand that it is a request, and it has been, it has been made. So we are hoping and we are waiting for the result, and that result, it is what is going to shock the whole world. That result is what is going to blow the minds of so many, so many Biafrans who has allowed themselves to be used or to be deceived. This is the time. This is the opportunity. The request has been made. You might be looking at it as something that is maybe like this or like that, looking for one hole or the other, one platform, jumping from one platform to the other to look for more people to deceive you because you allow yourself to be deceived. There is no time. This is real business. This is fact. Lives and property are being involved. You understand? So we are very, very serious. Whatever you see that is playing, it is the reality. Take it or leave it. Mazi Samonepa, our prime minister, was accused a few months back of because of what we are doing, because of our freedom. But is it not obvious? Is it not vindicated today that we have all seen that even upon everything, but now at the end of the day, they came up with something different. For you to understand that this government, that this Biafran government in exile is the only government that is unshakable, the only foundation that Chukwu Okike Abiama has given to us, that has made so that the world we use this Biafran government in exile to hear our cry. And instead of us to come out in mass and begin to connect the little effort, and the progress, the success that we are doing, instead of us to make very good use of the advantage, since our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, all of you, what you people have been doing was to draw us back, to bring down everything so that nobody will talk about the release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi. But that was the reason why most of us stood up and said no, that this injustice will not happen, because we now find out that this injustice committed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but against each and every one of us. But that is how we understand. Then we have to rise up and support the right place. Now today we have a government. You people came up and classified this government. There's no name. There's nothing you people have not called this government. You try to demoralize the people, from their own people against this government. But still yet, till tomorrow, this government is still vindicating. This government is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still relevant. This government is the reason why our prime minister was vindicated from all those illegal allegations that was accused against him. This government is the only government that is also creating more awareness for the Biafran people all over the world. This government has been the only government that has stand out, to represent the Biafran people. And each and every one of you are out there. You are seeing, you have your money, you are driving your cars, building your mansions, and you ignore. Day of justice is coming. I just want us to understand that yesterday was a historical day. A request has been made. And I pray, and I know that Chukwu Okike Abiama will grant those requests. And when it starts happening, maybe, I don't know where in what position or what will be your fate at that time. I will yield the mic here. Thank you very much. May God bless each and every one of us.
God bless you too, 1 million. The action man, God bless you. God bless you. Enjoy your journey, enjoy your trip. And join us again. Yeah. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Roland, you have the mic. Please consider my time as well. Egbe Igwe, I don't know if you want to speak later, so you stand by. Holland, are you there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here. Hear me? Can I go ahead now?
Yeah, please go.
Thank you. I must ensure that I manage the time judiciously. Much has been well spoken of, and I will consider that our time differences are not the same, and a sacrifice for every hand. Double T have really held the space ever since, and we want to really appreciate standing on that goal. Please permit me to do that, and so that we'll be able to manage our time. Yesterday was a moment where we brainstorm on the outcome. We talk about it, we rejoice about it, we celebrate it, of course. And in extent of what happened yesterday, we have the moment to recall how history being recorded and how Biafra echo in the hall of US Congress. And I will love to pick it up from where Ukodinamba ended, that the relevancy Biafra gained a momentum to date was not a charade one, but well solidified, legalized, not moving around like a group. If you all remember when our own Hindu was in the affairs before he's arrested, you see all this IPOB carrying flag up and down. You think the US did not see them? They saw them. But just that know it's a nation of a free world where they see that what you are doing is not a threat to them. They allow them, of course, that time. Actually, but not much impactful, not recognized. They can't just call them from the street what is happening. And this was a target and a yearning of our leader, Mazin Nandegano, to see how he can gain that momentum, that opportunity to that particular power by any corridor. That really matters. And you know, you will agree with me now, people speak to people. Government need to speak to government. And we thank God for how God brought our APM, who propelled the template, and we've gone so far to see how government can actually relate with government. They say, how do you rule from exile? They know no neither did they understand. That is why they keep dying like mere men. Nigeria keep dying day after day, because they were looking at us and know how do we make it from exile? Do these people know what they are doing? Meanwhile, all their nonsense professorship is rubbish. No, how it goes and how it works. But when they saw what was really coming out, they were shocked. They were really shocked that no, this guy need to be stopped. And that is when Musa cried in the of that their blood-sucking chamber, because they are not making any good law there. The law you are making that cannot protect your citizen, should rather get out of that place. So the momentum was really a very wholesome one. And what I would, a lot being said from what I have spoken about and even from yesterday, but what really attracted me much is that what you are dying for, really worth dying for, so that even when you die, your spirit can rest, or your spirit will not regret. If we are to look the death of Yahushua, you see the death of Yahushua really matter to gain something, not to gain just one. Its agenda is to gain the whole world. And this brought me to this Biafran, the lovely Biafran that raised up their flag just to celebrate the victory of Donald Trump. And they were shot dead. They were killed. They were unalived. How do you think their spirit was rejoicing yesterday? To see that flag they carry up in this exile, in this abattoir country, zoo, wicked country that's supposed not to be in existence in the community of nations. Just for raising a flag and you kill them. That same flag is what is standing in that Congress hall. They position it on the table. You think these people, do you think they are not thinking? You think US are not thinking? Whatever thing we do, our action, they are watching it. Our works, they observe them. Whatever thing we are just displaying there, they see it. When you position a flag, you are speaking, it is a voice on its own. Standing a flag is a voice on its own. And I would rather say, on this note, these people that die rejoice yesterday. They were so excited. They're very, very much happy. And on this note, I will draw the attention of every single one that are standing by, that are being buffooned, discouraged, and cajole, or trying to be spoken of from what we are doing. I check the news line this morning, and I discovered one idiot that was like telling Biafran in exile, in anywhere you are, that know your $10 should not be given to anybody. All this Igbo Congress that know we Biafrans are killing ourselves. This is a non-entity propelled agent of Nigeria. So, and yesterday I was bringing up something, and I'm so happy that Mother, Sister Stella, brought the issue up and moderated as well from my thought in mouth, and as well expatiated from Okodenamba. See, if a lot of us understand Yoruba, it could have been much better. I took my time, because it's a language I understand, to digress, investigate on what that particular guy was saying from his speech, how he elongated this wicked government, and how he exposed who Orabu Fulani was. Orabu Goro, how he was successful, she was successfully planted. She's an agent that has been exposed so far, which we all must bring to the notice as well, that we must not just look it and take it down. If it's just 5 minutes, let our acting prime minister make that announcement to safeguard Biafran and let it be circulated along the line to as many of our broadcasters line, not only on this space, to save our women. This woman's job has not been completed. Many are in her hand to get engaged, to see how you can unalive Biafrans. This needs to be looked into. We, in as much we are fighting, and we know they will kill or will kill them, but then we need to as well preserve ourselves, preserve our people with information. They may think that to do is going to go a long way. How do you want out from the hand of oppressor that they know when they release him is a big slap to them, and then they know it's going to hurt them a lot. Even him coming out alone, they know they are already gone. So not to talk of, the only place we take it to is where we have taken the journey to so far, the Congress briefing rather, which we started where it's just like we are displaying good way of bringing the issue up. First testimony came up. After that testimony, They gave us the privilege again to have a briefing. This look as if, okay, you are the only one that came. Can we just see one or two people that can bear witness of what you are telling us? You know, it has only been you coming. Can we see people alongside with you? It's like that. And they are observing and they are seeing it. Not that no detail is not in the testimony, but this little briefing is another great opportunity. It's like, you have exhibit 1, you have another exhibit again, exhibit 2. So it's not only the one speaking, but the people spoke along with him. And it's a privilege to have been on that floor to echo the voice of millions of Biafrans. And so we dot our hearts continuously to appreciate this government, BRGIE, who stood on the ground, unshakable, despite all the intimidation around all the attacks, and they continuously hold to the batting, fighting, focus. And this is what every one of us that have not been able to put their impact and to support needs to come in. If you are claiming yourself to be a strong man in Biafra land, by one way or the other, you have been blessed. What are you doing? If you will not support your own freedom and be in part of this history, it's as good as no, it's nothing. So we dot my phone from here to say thank you for what we are doing. It's making impact and it's going far. They are always at the edge of spying to see what we are doing. Of course, they are not sleeping. Of course, they are not resting. Of course, they are ready to waste as much as possible our own same resources. And this is a slap as well to Musa, who is trying to engage the South African Union. Thought, if you will remember, from their stupid meeting that they held and they were negotiating our backyard, our papa compound, the Gulf of Guinea. And so you can see we have been able to as well echo it out even on the Congress briefing that we will be ready to make that deal. Now we get our compound and our backyard. So we are ready to make a good business and deal with them. We have our resources. They don't own it. They shouldn't negotiate our head for us. I don't know where the debab and person head for it back. Is it possible? So we have woken up to our responsibility and right to life, right to all that matters to our existence is our right. So whether what we have in our territory, in our kingdom, in our land, whatever God has blessed us with as individual, as a nation that we are yearning to become, it's our right. It's our right. And then we are happy that the world leader giving us this opportunity to hand our mind, make our plight known, telling them what we have passed through. If you can do their investigation to know better, we must still as well tell our story about ourselves. Not that the formulation like that the agent of darkness of this zoo will be there to inculcate. But we speak our own story. And these people that we are talking to, the government we are speaking to, they will do their investigation to know the right way. This is the government that doesn't tolerate terrorism. You could see the agenda of how they are planning to go back to Afghanistan to do the needful again. So it's not a government that's going to take rubbish. It's a government that know better than all their lies they can bring on board. So and we are so happy that this government is a government that will listen. It's a government that will do the needful. And it's a government that will, as well, we will not regret having a good relationship with them. And they will not regret as well. And on this note, we will say thank you very much, Excellency Dear Jonathan. We want to say thank you for the congressmen that are available, and we want to say thank you for government as well, BRGIE. Thank you, our media. Thank you, everyone that has been supportive. Please don't give up. Please don't relent. This is just the time for us to increase the momentum so that they know we are much more serious. Then we can be much more supported, and we can be much rest assured that we will soon smile all, and all will be over. Then we will dance our dance. We will sing our song. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Holland. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you for that submission you gave. Yeah, I think we don't have anyone to speak again. So we will call it a day. Even internet has kicked out my co-host. So Biafrans, we will call it a day, and God willing, tomorrow 3 p.m. Biafra time. Tomorrow is also our fundraising. Okay, our regional CEO is here. So I'll give him mic. Then after that, I will. You have the mic, sir. Yeah, because we were looking for those that were there present, and in fact, you are just the right person to speak to us. Thank you so much. You have the mic, sir. Please go ahead.
Oh my God. Greetings, everyone. Tutor, our host,
Welcome. No.
greetings from here. And Wadawachuku, greetings. Sister Betty, greetings from here. Holland, thank you for that. Obe Chicago, my dear sister. It was nice seeing you and, you know, doing what we do for Biafra with you. Hardcore, Jacoby, Cyprian, and everyone who is on this space. I sincerely want to appreciate you all for not only holding the line, but being true soldiers of freedom. As you speak here, as you gather here, you are a soldier of Biafra in the media, doing the doing God's work, like I always say. This is one of the best work you can do for your nation. You know, standing in the line, holding the line for your fellow comrades. I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to sincerely appreciate our leaders who, because of their efforts, their resilience, we have got to where we are today. Who, through because of their, their consistency, we were able to do what we did yesterday. So our leader Mazin Namdekano, I pray that the good Lord will continue to guide and protect him, continue to give him good health. You know, he has been in the dungeon for a very long time now. And the same God who sent him down there, who sent him on an errand, I pray that that good Lord will guide and protect him. You know, shield him from the enemies, that even when they try to harm him, every harm, every harmful substance, object that is brought against him will turn to vegetables and nourishment unto his body. Our PM, may the good Lord guide you, protect you there in Finland where you are, answering the call, the call of Biafra in the European section. I pray that the good Lord will protect you and guide you, give you the strength to keep standing strong in doing what you're doing for Biafra, and give you sane mind, protect you in all ways, because hey, the enemies are, they can do and undo. They do whatever. They can, you know, the enemies can, the enemies you see today, they are not like the enemies of 1967 to 70. As the year progresses, their antics, everything they do increases. They get better. They even intensify in, in their ways of trying to harm freedom fighters and trying to harm people who are seeking for freedom like we are doing. So I pray for the good Lord to protect him. For our APM, may Okikabiyama guide you, give you strength, wisdom, knowledge to carry on this job, this mantle. It's a heavy one. It's a very big burden to, run the Biafran activities. I know tutors can tell because I'm sure she's a little bit sleepy now, or it's almost the time when she goes to sleep. But here she is. For weeks, months, they've been doing this. The same thing with our sister Stella, Sister Nkiru, Betty Ford. Every time you see them on the media, it's all heavy burden that you guys are carrying, the same as our APM. I pray the good Lord to protect him, shield him from the eyes of the enemies. And as he's shielding him, may God expand him in all ways. Financially, may God bless him. May God help us for him when he needs it. As he does for Biafra, I pray that the good Lord will continue to do for him. I always say this, onye na-akọ n'ubi Chukwu ka Chukwu na-akọ n'ubi ya, and I know that our APM he's really doing it with all his heart for Biafra, and I know that Okika Biama, the God of Mazin and the Kano, will answer each and everyone's prayer of blessings towards our leaders, our APM, because I know. I say now only I forgot how they say it in Igbo language, but na onubai imago. He that has the heart to give is he that will be blessed. Yatego. Onye anwụ nwere obi na-enye, onye a ka a ga-agọzi. God will continue to bless him and each and every one of you here who is making contributions one way or the other. Your pockets will never run dry. Your basket of wisdom will never run dry. So that when you pick up the mic to speak to Biafrans and to the rest of the world who are listening, they will understand. They will open their ears. Your voice will echo like honey into their ears and into their hearts that people will hear and understand. When Twitter comes up to lecture, her lectures will be like the best you've ever had. These are my prayers. For each and every one of us, those of our people back home, Asim Chineke bi n'eluigwe, biko, ọ bụrụ na ndị iro ga-egbu ndị be anyị, let them kill those who do not agree with us and leave our people who agree and who are doing what they are supposed to be doing. Maka na m ekpezikwa ekpere m na-ekpe kịta dị iche ndị be anyị. I'm not to you. My brother, what's his name? Chibuike said something some time ago that 20 million Biafrans could die for Biafra to come. 1967 to 1970, over 5 million were killed with the little equipment that Nigeria had at that time with their friends. Over 5 million were killed. Remember, they didn't even have Air Force, people who could fly their the firefighter jets. They had to get from Egypt and the rest of them. So, but now they have them in quantum. So just imagine what will happen to our people if we do not rise up. I only pray that God will protect Biafrans, shield them from the enemies. But unto those who wish us death, Lord, when they come to kill, let their heads go with the enemy. If that is the cleansing that must happen for Biafra to be free, let the heads of the enemies go, of our enemies, our frenemies, those who claim to be our brothers, our foes, let their heads go with the enemy. These are my prayers. My people, we have made history. Yesterday's event is one that will be spoken about in years to come. Years to come, people will speak about the first time Biafra appeared in the Congressional building in the United States, well represented. As they were there physically, We had thousands of people on the media listening and those who were speaking. All of us, all of you who were here in the media yesterday, the event was going on, believe you were right there in that event. It is a sync. We sync together. Together we achieve everything we achieve. There are people who are doing it physically, and there are those who are doing it on the air. It's like our soldiers back home. They are there on ground making sure that our land, to protect the territorial integrity of Biafra. Why they are doing it? You are here in the media. We are here in the media doing our own part. So the job we do for Biafra, the history that we always make for Biafra, always come in sync. Those who are there physically and those who are in the media, those who are cheering. So I say, may God bless you all for all the good work you're doing. The record that we achieved yesterday, I tell you, a lot of people said it's fake. I'll be Chicago. I didn't know that you are AI. Thank God I met an AI in human form yesterday. I met so many AI Biafrans yesterday. It was very, very fun to meet people who they claimed were AI, and I could shake hands with AI. Na ya no bia unu ndị Biafra unu na-arụzụkwa nche ahụ unu kpụsịa ndị mmadụ fa dịka AI a na-agagharị n'ime Washington. Those who said it's fake, Biko, go to that building and go in. Security. If you know the security, if you know how hard it is to get in there, you know. But hey, I don't blame you. You are all used to fake things. You're all used to criminality, so you're always gonna say things like that. You're always gonna align yourself with things that are with people that are of criminal intent, like NGOZI or Abueza and the rest of them. I can't remember the last time but after this evil woman. But people like all those who I saw their post on the media claiming that what we did was not what it is. Nsogbu adịrọ. Jenunu menu nke unu. Unu mekwa ya ọ gakwa ọfụma anyị ga-ekenekwa Chukwu o. You know? But you can do it, and you can still cheer the people who are doing it. All I want to tell my people today is this. For what we did yesterday to yield fruit, to bear the kind of fruit that it should bear, each and every one of us will go into a serious campaign. We need to fund our defense forces. Yesterday is the beginning. But for the people that you have spoken to hear and act fast towards what we were telling them yesterday, we have to show seriousness in defending our homeland. We shouldn't just defend our homeland. In restoring the dignity of man, which is freedom in our homeland. Making sure that we secure of Biafra. These are the things that America would want to see. Ụmụnne m na-agba bọọlụ here. Ọ bụrụ na mụ na gị nọ na field, enwee 13 players anyị ga-choose. Would you not first of all pick the best players before you take the list? Ndị gba bọọlụ, ndị mụ na fa gba I challenge you take one post. Ọ bụrụ onye aka esi eme ya biko. That is how it is done. So for the United States, for the Congress to actually start hearing and speaking and doing what they are supposed to do, or what we are asking them to do, not what they are supposed to do, because nobody is owing us. We are the ones owing ourselves. But for them to do it, we must stand up and do our part. Our part. We must play our part for all these things to happen. For all of what we have asked from them, for it to start taking effect, we must start doing our part. I'm saying this because of those who are listening to us. I'm not saying this because of my brother Freedom for All, who is on sick bed and is doing everything to make sure that he funds Biafra. I'm not talking about our brother Ugochukwu. I mean, I'm not talking about Ugochukwu Nkesiokwa. I'm talking about Ugochukwu, one of our brothers who came up here one certain time and said, "Oh, I didn't make a donation for this, and so I'm going to do this." People who recognize the fact that what we are doing is a duty. The restoration of Biafra is a duty. We must see it as that. These are the people that I'm talking about. For those who are listening to us, all those thousands who tune in into our programs, if you are a Biafran and you are still sitting on the fence, or you are still just listening to see what is going on, you have seen yesterday. Yesterday's event is not, or it's not something you don't just book an appointment. It's not a hospital visit where you book an appointment and you go. We were called. People wanted to hear us. They wanted to listen to everything that we did yesterday. The Congress, they saw it all. They saw it all from beginning to finish. As a matter of fact, from trooping in to leaving, they saw it all. So the people that are still sitting on the fence and contemplating, I want you to ask yourself a question. If these people had the opportunity to get to the US first, to the Congressional building, and do what they did, does that not mean that they are in the right path? Maka onye na-ajụ onwe ya ajụjụ o. For those who are asking themselves questions, I want you to ask yourself that question. When you answer the question to yourself, it will help you make a decision on what to do. But like yesterday, we need everybody to rise up what we're doing financially. We need serious financial support. Like in Nketa Nkechi, we keep saying this. If you have projects that you want to carry out back home, forget that project. Put that thing on a pause. I've never heard that people who are at war goes on building houses and all of that. So if you have a project and you are in diaspora, please give us that money in your IOU loan. It will go a long way. Our people in Lagos, how many times will this evil that is happening to you happen to you before Una Molefe? How long will it happen to you guys before you learn? Are you waiting until they start throwing you into the lagoons? You don't know it happened between 1970? Biafrans were thrown into the lagoons? Is that what you're waiting for before you start doing what you're supposed to do? If your brothers and sisters in diaspora are failing you, will you fail yourself? Will you fail yourselves? Every day we come up here, we say these things. Some people make joke out of it. Some people say we are just. Uh, they said before we were internet country or whatever they. I forgot. Is it a social media or whatever they called it? Today I don't know if we're still social media country or ndị nọ na Lagos. Ka m jukene unu biko. Is it going to kill you to stand up the same way you stood up and left our homeland in search of greener pasture? Is it going to kill you to use part of whatever you have earned in your quest and search for greener pasture to secure the lives of your loved ones that you left in Enugu, that you left in Ebonyi, that you left in Isoko, the people that you left in Akwa Ibom and went to Lagos? Is it going to kill you to try and support your people that are in homeland because you are in diaspora? Isn't it funny that people in Lagos are in diaspora too? Because ike ndị nọ n'obodo oyibo agwụgo m. Ndị a sị na fa nọ n'obodo oyibo, ike fa agwụgo m. I know that people are going to wake up, but is it until our people are all dead? Is it until, like my brother Chibike said, millions of our people are slain, slaughtered before you wake up? Ndị be anyị si na-eme ngwa ngwa emeghela ọdachi. Eme ngwa ngwa emeghela ọdachi. Different media propagandas that was thrown just to prevent the spread, the right media attention that the yesterday event was carrying. They brought out so many things. Oh, we have done this. Oh, we have done that. And people were so quick to forget that these same people that are saying this displayed the body of our great commander and the great son of Biafra, Ikonso. May his soul rest with our creator. I know he's not resting now because he's still out there protecting, directing his voice. People were so quick to forget that even when they go out and capture and kill civilians, that they tag IPOB or ESN or whatever they choose to tag them, that they display their body. People were so quick to forget that. But they carried on and they aligned themselves with all that. Ndị Biafra no no no. The freedom that we are seeking for today, Oboro Makamua, Afumobe Chicago, very fresh Biafran daughter, or love Akobundo, our own dear sister. Ndị niile nọ there the time, onye ọbụla dịcha very fresh. Emeka Oragu, my brother. Everybody was just looking like Biafra. Him and Biafra be a fresh thing. Everyone was so the freedom is not these people that you saw representing you yesterday. They don't need that freedom more than you do. back home, as you step out, you don't know if you're going to. If you're leaving your house and you're back home, you don't know. If you say, "Oh, I'm going to go out and come back," you're just saying that because neighbor more than you believe. You don't know if you will make it back home. If you like be in the best area of whatever, you don't know. Especially since you have terrorists in different checks. You just imagine living in the midst of. Do you know that's almost like living in all these Islamic countries, Sharia, where you can't do this and do that. That's what it is like. The Taliban's they carry their guns. They are all over the streets, walking around and doing all of. That's what it is like. So Ndi not here. They don't need this freedom more than you do. Our sister Betty Ford does not need it more than you do. I don't need it more than you do. But I can tell you, I want it more than you would ever think. I desire for my people to be free. What is your desire? Do you wish to keep living in slavery? Because you all are already slaves. You're just not in shackles. Is that what you wish for your children and their children? I mean, before it gets to their children, I'm just talking to the young people right now. Before it gets to your own children, there maybe you and your wife, you're already wearing hijab. You can't put your wife in the public anymore. That's where we are headed. That's where the terrorist state is leading each and every one of you in that terrorist jungle too right now. I encourage everybody to rise up now. Your 200 AJ that you give to the Biafra Republic government, the de facto government in homeland for your security, call it your security levy. You know, our brother Emeka Socrates has continued to teach people the importance of their tax and how it can be used judiciously to improve the lives of the people in a community. But people seem not to be listening. That money that you will contribute will go a long way to save lives. Just imagine, let's just imagine for a second all the markets in Biafra land, all the shops in those markets. Instead of giving the terrorist Nigerian government and the illegitimate governors who are sitting, still existing in our territory. Just imagine the 200 AJ, or let me use your word, naira that you give them for your shop payment or shop taxes. Just imagine collecting all of that and using that to fight these enemies. You will have a more modern shop where you will sit in your shop under AC, beautiful environment. Then ndị ofe mma na onye nweta visa bịa goro gị ahịa. Because it's not just a walk-in. You can't just walk into Biafra. Just imagine all these shops collecting these little finances and supporting what we are doing. The story and the conversation of Biafra will take a 360 turn in less than 1 month. But why is it not happening though? Is it that the people have not been killed enough? Is it that those who are speaking have not spoken enough? I don't know how Amaromeku, and I don't know who can speak. Nnamdi Kanu, or someone who can sit to do these expositions like our PM has done. So a lot has been said over time. Kedu ife melụ na ndị be anyị achọrọ ibi n'ime ifefe kwesịrị ime? I keep asking this question. For you who is on Facebook now, say, oh, if anything happens to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ntụgharịa Nigeria kpụdịa isi n'ala. What do you think our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will tell you to do at this time? What do you think will be his utmost request for each Biafran, for every at this time? I want to jog our minds back a little bit. When our leader was incarcerated before, how he got free. He came out, he made it very clear to us that, oh, he wasn't the stupid Abaribe, Iberibe, Eninia, that claimed that it was because of him or whatever that our leader was freed. That wasn't why our leader was freed. And he made it very clear to us. Our leader told us, your leader, my leader, made it very clear to us that it was because of what our brothers, the Avengers, did, that is why he was freed. Today I ask, in the place of the Avengers, we have our Liberation Army, our defense forces. How are you helping them to make sure that they can take care of this terrorist state, to pressure them in a way that they are going to leave our leader to go? Have you ever heard that there is a leader of any freedom fighting movement that was held and the oppressors just let him go? And that the oppressors just, oh, na court go now, you can go. Don't forget, he was kidnapped. Don't forget, he was kidnapped. Onwere onye ga-ana bịazi ji nwayọ bịasị gị ngwa welozie ya. Even when they still need that thing that they collected from you. Because they need to keep holding our leader in that their dungeon for you and I to keep speaking this way, for you and I to keep being in this emotional state. They need to keep holding our leader there. So there's no way they're going to let him go unless you and I ask or do the thing that we are supposed to do. If somebody comes to your house and this stupid guy, this neighbor no mere na ha bịa kpọrọ papa na papa na ha kpọchi papa n'azụ n'obefa n'ime store dị n'azụ n'obefa, how would you get your father out? Especially when they took him and jee gbachie fence, make sure na nwere onye ga-abịa nso. How would you get your father out? Is it by talking with them? Or is it by acting? Is it by fighting? In my house, okay. If anybody dared touch my sisters, any of my sisters, when I made this thing. Anyway, people don't try because my mother almost men. Almost men. And I am very proud to say that men on Wednesday I was speaking to someone and the person said, is it your son modere nwoke ga na-azọ Biafra? Because in my family, it's like I'm just throwing the parts of my siblings. I'm following the path of my mom. You that is in homeland, that is losing loved ones, what are you doing? What are you doing about that your uncle that you didn't know that was killed? Children that were starved to death, over 3 million children. What are you doing to make sure that the people who killed them will answer for their sins, for their crime? Echetara m mgbe mmọnwụ ti mmọnwụ one masquerade pịara my sister ihe merụọ ya ezigbo arụ in my village. I was younger then. Ọ bụrụ masquerade, ịma na ndị ezigbo masquerade, nne mmọnwụ na ndị oke mmọnwụ, they don't do this thing. Oh, ndị mmọnwụ, ndị agile mmọnwụ anọ. Anyị wee kpọchie that mmọnwụ na store dị na my house. Ewee na-ayọ. That is what Biafrans are supposed to do. It comes against you the way the Nigerian state has come against our people. Rise up. That is why our leader Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if he is not here, that we should bring down the zoo. Who are these people that he was speaking to? Inwero power. Mige wete gogi. You're not hot, you're not cold. Ayabupu gabupu. Ibura nene, ibura nana. If you are a Biafran and you're living in diaspora and you're not supporting what we are doing, I want to be very kind. Not kind per se. I really want to say this in a way that people not be free to, I don't know using mother your cause or freedom or freedom, yeah. Man, actually me here, come mother every time no, I'm not trying to threaten anybody. But if deep down in your heart you know what we are doing and you continue to refuse to support the defense forces, to pay your liberation tax at the barest minimum. Yes. Sorry, guys. Abukwana ndị abuna hardcore. Abuna our sister Betty Ford. No, don't be Mary Telcam. Don't be so. No, do not. Anya sirogi ni wubu na ị ga-abịa join anyị na fundraising. But if you are in diaspora In due time, we will get to all of you. And you refuse to do what you're supposed to do. I want to repeat what our PM said some time ago. Go and look at Japan. Is it Japan or North Korea? Or South Korea? One of these places. Go and look at the part of their citizens who refused to fight. I think it's South Korea. Who refused to fight when they were fighting? I promise you, worse will be your case. Your case will be worse than these people's. Onye ọbụla mara ife ga-adịrị ya mma. Just join us. Just do your part. In fact, don't join us. Just do your part for this freedom. There is no way Nigeria is going to survive. I don't even think Nigeria will exist, will survive till 2027. But if you all keep doing this and it gets to that point where it becomes difficult for us to be able to secure and protect our homeland, you will all pay. I will pay. I mean, there is no stopping until freedom is finally achieved. But I'm saying that to just give you a context of ihegeme makandi nasi na fan of the IPOB and they are making donations and this and that happened. You will pay. It is better that we all join our hands together now and do this than waiting. It is better that we all put our hands together now and do this than waiting. The people we are fighting, we keep saying that they have billions. Our leader told us that time that they had $20 billion. You think it's still that $20 billion that they have? You heard it. How they tried to stop the event of yesterday. People didn't know this. People didn't know it. When you hear they tried to stop, you would think that, oh, that they were talking in the media. If it is broken down to you, it's not in my place to. But if it is broken down to you, the effort that was put in to stop that event of yesterday, you will understand how powerful that event is, or that event was, and what impact that event yesterday will make, both in this liberation and before the Congress and the decisions that they will be making. Because like I said, everything that we said yesterday, no, they had their own cameras, everything was recorded. It becomes an open door. There is more to come. Many more to come. But even at that, America could sanction Nigeria and stop even every bilateral relationship with Nigeria, every kind of relationship with Nigeria. They could cut it off, but still Nigeria will continue to oppress you. The only time Nigeria will stop is when you do what you're supposed to do. And you get America before and you Is that what we're going to wait for? I get you now. So now, I'm telling everybody, all our young men, all these tech guys, the engineers, Monye Sona Mirio from desert to Banye Bobo or Banye. Glory be to Chukwu Kabiama that you made it into wherever you are safe. But isn't it time that you do something to make sure no munegi, your cousins, your friends, do not suffer the same thing, the same fate that you did suffer? Isn't it time? Because everyone who is listening to us, and they buy in on our Malaysia, and they buy in on our Asian countries. If you say you have listened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, I want to tell you this. If Onyendu was here today, Onyendu would be proud of everything that we did yesterday. If Onyendu were to be here today, Onyendu will tell you to make sure Nine may your part. I mean, he has said it before. Obiana America, a decade ago. One day America, you know, $1. I just want you to just think for a second. Magin on Europe. Just think for a second. Take a second and think about this. The man you profess as your Messiah came here to this America. We're still munegin on America. Ma $1 gebu nundi Igbo. These are his words. And they laughed about it. He asked them, $1 ogebunu. I ask you today as a Biafran who is listening to us, because I am not in a time of $1 now. Like I can't remember who said it yesterday, but I heard one of my brothers speaking. Was it yesterday or today? I can't remember. And he said, it is no longer the time when we say we need just little. I'm not more yesterday, could be day before yesterday. Now we need it all. We need it all of it. We need everything. Give it to Biafra. Give Biafra all that you've got. The same way our men have given their all. The same way they have given it all. I am asking Biafrans to give it all. If you are in diaspora, give it all. Give to Biafra all that you can. If we can get thousands of people, if I name ezigbo fella, oneme ezigbo fella is very, very shameful. As I speak to you right now, my city here alone, when I was speaking, my admin, even Emeka Orago, when I speak to them, they can confirm what I'm telling you. Just Biafrans alone in Texas, we have Houston, we have Dallas, we have Fort Worth, we have Austin, we have different cities. But I want to tell you, just Houston alone. Ndị banye alone nọ na Houston can fund this liberation. I swear to God. Houston is inside Texas. Ndị be anyị alone nọ na Dallas. Dallas alone can fund this liberation. Ọbọkwa na ha ga-fund ya na ha ma nwenwuzi ego ije party, ma ije club, ma ije taisi ewu. No. They can fund it and still go to their clubs and their joints and taisi ewu and do whatever. I swear to God. So it is very shameful that we keep asking people to do this. I remember in that video, Onyendo say, "Nana si go see account of Biafra. Nanya no account to Biafra. Iherege munu ndị Igbo." Are you people not ashamed? Is our people not ashamed? Okay, make it as na come here listen na more. No na bamba too much. Can no. I make it as na my brother no na bamba too much. Mona ananya na ekuka. You say you don't like our sister Betty Ford's voice, that you don't like seeing her. Give us money so that you will stop seeing her too much. Because if people are doing what they are supposed to do, our people will not be, we will not be here lamenting and complaining, and you will not be hearing my voice or to answer if not by second or num na hard again now num na hard they can get my brother no so. No, Sasim Kambudogia, my brother. You know? Emechasina nkudi namba na bakamba. Ona bamba maki hunanyo nwere bendi bae no. Maki hunanyo nwere bendi bae no. That is the only reason why you will see a man opportunity unewe nionu. You think I like to raise my voice? I promise you, man. If I'm speaking to people, they'll be like, can you speak louder? I swear to God. People always tell me to speak. So some way I know my voice or not is when I'm talking to, because all the content, all the konwarake. And we had the we fit see our people ante. Ihe abụrụ ezigbo ihe. A na-ekwu ihe a. A na-ekwu ihe ọ dịka ọ na-ekwuka. But it's because of what people are doing. Amam. You know I've always said it. Nandi no na diaspora genyaka. Nandi no wiki fund their liberation with an easy mind. Manigwa gezioku magiwa no ni sa na akpoti shop ya. Arụrụ ụzọ to make sure na ijesi ihe na n'udo. Gị nwa nọ na Enugu na Ogbete ịpụta isi na akụka your shop na ezugo ori every day in day out a na-ezu ndị mmadụ ori. The reason is because there is no jobs. If people had jobs and they go to work and work maybe 8 hours or 7, because Biafra, ndị baya Chineke ma, we cannot, our people will not be working like Jackie. Ayatala fufu. And we have so much. Manamam na ige nwe warehouse. Maka onwe ndị nne hope na ha garu na warehouse by. Obe Chicago or young when they got on a way house. Some people must work. Okay, from the Yoruba Garona na way house na Biafra land. You Hagano now Hagana parking gwa here and ship here to other African countries. You say okay, me. So for you that is back home, nona here, na tojo. If you do, they go kill you. If you no do, they go kill you. So why don't you do? Obuni mere fage bugi. Manime, it gives you 70% chance of being alive. So why don't you do what you're supposed to do? If small children are hawking on the street, only in our place on a day. Oh my God. You think you can deny a child from going Nwagejana school? Let Amarachi did not Amarachi Yaregana school. Huh. I will be the one in trouble. I will be the one in trouble if Amarachi Nagaro school. Omu abonye gano na nsogbu. Mananke bani because of the poverty, because of ifa geri nwanyi puta. It's an honor these women to bunyo maka n'isi ka ha je Hokubana Street on Masiroha. But if they don't, these children won't eat. If they don't do it, one ha nke toro ha na-aga akwụkwọ nke ha na-ehope ka ọ gụsị akwụkwọ, they can't pay that person's school fees. People need to understand these things. But you and I, not in diaspora, we can stop it. We can help put an end to this madness. It's not about giving people money. It's not about a full foundation. Oh, God, I thank you for this guy, Kedo Lord Zeus. I've been watching his videos lately, and I see how he has been helping people. But in order for this young man to be able to focus and do the things he's supposed to do, or help the so much in need, and you remove and you mean high kwesime. Even young ada bambo because so anyway, onwe hoge ku abia nwuria. But in the real sense, Munagi nwere the opportunity inyere ndị be aka to stop this madness. But we will not do it. Why? Bikonu onye ọbụla ebe ọbụla ị nọ, play your part. If you say you have listened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if you say that our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is your leader and you're not supporting BRGIE and you're not supporting our defense forces at this time, I tell you this with my whole full chest. Obima, this my app will be. With this my whole app will be. You're a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite. I don't want to talk about the people that are distracting us right now. I don't forgive sabotage. All these people misbehaving right now. Imam Madabu, if people who are listening to me right now, Imam Madabu, remember what I told you that I will do to NGOZI Orabuenze Mobo no ebe enwero camera. That is the same thing I'm going to do to each and every one of you. If you like, keep doing what you're doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, guys. But I really don't care. If you like,
Onyo Obuna. Obuna no here self and you want to keep sabotaging Biafra. Go ahead. Mani Messiah, you are not going to step your foot in Biafra. Makachineke. Because each sabotage people are doing today is costing us lives of Biafrans. In the territory called Nigeria, we see numbers, but we don't break it down. My big brother, Mecca Socrates, you and I, we like numbers a little bit. So, people see numbers, but they don't break it down. You see, Namadu 6,000 this Ango never, which is their media fake number. If you break that down, do you know that it clearly shows that over 35 people die every day in Nigeria in the hands of terrorists? Because they cannot be treated. We're not counting those people. They are talking about their media report. Terrorist 35 people, according to their number. All these my young brothers, Basirimbo we tafufu we patego bikono. Use your money wisely. To use your money wisely is to support the freedom of your people. The best thing you can do for your kin right now is to support their freedom. This freedom is going to assure their security, both financial, health, everything is going to assure that they have security in different ways. Food, they're going to have everything. But we must play our part. Did you people see my rep yesterday? Unafu, my rep, our own Emelike yesterday. Did you guys see him? I know you saw him in the protest and you saw him yesterday. Do you know that that man doesn't feel really good? Obokwa feel good, Obokwa dinka rum kujisa kuji, Obokwa dinka anwa. But he makes sure to be there whenever Biafra needs him. Or you want to talk about love? But she made sure to be there when Biafra needed her. Are you going to talk about the people that, oh my God, Ndi Biafra, Odogwu ndị Igbo niile ndị nọ na Malay, ndị nọ na Asian country, ndị nọ na Germany, ndị nọ na Spain, aka ji akụ niile anọ na America nọ ebe niile. Isn't it time you fought to secure your homeland? Ugwu nwoke bụkwa na homeland ya. Ugwu nwoke bụ your homeland. Isn't it time we all rise up and secure this homeland? Ịchọkwa esi na that boy ọ na-abaka mba na ọmakwa na-asụ Igbo, ọ na-asụkasị ihe ọ na-asụkasị, ọ na-aba mba na onye ka ọ na-agwado. Ọ ngị ka m na-agwa. Ngị ka m na-agwa. If we don't do what we are supposed to do, believe you me, the words of my brother Chibuike will come to pass, where we are going to lose millions of our people again. It saddens my heart that that could be a reality, but believe it or not, it is a possibility. Believe it or not, it is a possibility that millions of our people will be killed in a short period of time. Because as millions or millions have already been dying. Between 1970 till now, we have lost well over 10 million Biafrans. Between 1970 till today, we have lost well over 10 million Biafrans. Now, it might look like, over exaggeration, but I am telling you 100% truth. Either to hunger, either to frustration of people losing their loved ones, or either by being slayed by the terrorist. When you hear about wonton soup in China and Ifena, you think who are being slaughtered. When you hear about the organ trafficking and the market that they are using Obinze barracks, no okwada, amama with their own dam, no okwada anyo de anyo, you think whose organ is being harvested? You can't give account of when they buy in FUCF. If in the 8 years of Buhari, the media claimed that over 69,000 people were killed. This is media. Marani hobuna media gwa like 2 or 3 zeros behind that number. If this is what they claim died just in the 8 years of Buhari, what do you think has been going on? It is time our people rise up and do what they are supposed to do. Mara, the reason why they fought us and they did what they had to do was to make sure that we don't speak about Biafra again. But Munagi Shirinte, Norohi and so if they have the opportunity to shut us down and to shut us up again, they're going to do it without looking back. I have spoken. My sisters and my brothers have spoken. And I beg you again, when the dark cloud of rain will fall, may each and every one of us, may our families and the families of the vulnerable Biafrans who truly believe but are incapacitated to support what we are doing, may their households be protected. And God give us strength to keep doing what we are doing. Like this. If I tell you guys I can't bend to pick something, you won't believe it. I can't bend my neck. Manandi Biafra all my vein is reporting. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're stressing us. You're stressing us. Makande Biafra. Manune emerifunu game. Dalun everyone. May God continue to bless you as you do what you do. Tutor. Kamgwagi he game. I don't know if you hear me, my sister. Tutor, can you hear me? Hey. Okay.
She might have been sleeping by now, but nevertheless, I believe she. Okay.
Oh yes, she is.
Can hear you. My COS.
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay.
What I want to do now,
No. I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Both my sister Stella, Eunice, Nkiru, some time ago. I want to tell you, and I want to make that prayer for you too. And every mother that is here, I want to use our sister Tutor as a point of contact. As you spend your time to do this thing for Biafra, I pray that whenever you need, when you need God in your family, when you need help with your children, with your husbands, I pray that God will always send you helpers.
Amen.
I pray that He will always, always, and always send you guys helpers. Because if you know me, God, I'm telling you the honest truth. I am not righteous, but I know that He hears my voice because I am doing His work. Oh, just no bunye be megbe. Oh, ma no bunye megbe nye m ihe ogbunigwe mma abanye n'ụlọ gbalisi everybody. Mmebido from my local government chairman. Ọ bụ na onye be anyị na-anụ onu m kwukwa ya na mụ akwu mmebido from my local government chairman. But I know that that same God that hears my prayers when I call Him, He has heard what I asked of Him for all our mothers here. He wouldn't let you guys shed tears of pain because you're cultivating in His vineyard. If I need let me yield my mic for the others to speak. Thank you, everyone. And do not forget, tomorrow is our omenana. Everybody, come out. Let's do what we do best. Daluno, thank you all.
Dalu, our original COS. You know, God will continue to bless you and all of you that turned up yesterday to support our APM. You know, I used you to do lecturing this morning. You really played a good role, and I think tomorrow we'll continue because some Biafrans still need to have more awareness about what happened yesterday. Because, you know, when you host a space like this, you have to just listen to where people are having doubts, and then the next day you just have to trash it. Yeah, because a lot of Biafrans don't really know what happened yesterday, and we don't blame them. It's our duty to educate them. I think we'll do something. We'll do justice to that tomorrow as well. Everybody in this space, please, and be prepared to speak tomorrow and educate Biafra. So our COS, you are one in a million. We saw how you handled the question and answer session. It was incredibly great yesterday. All of you behaved so maturely yesterday, so calm. And in fact, the joy radiated to those of us that were watching through the screen. God bless each and every one of you. It was a memorable day. We are so proud of you. All of you earn our respect 1,000 times. Yeah. So we know very well that we have people who can go out and organize themselves, people who are working silently, not with noise, you know, people who are so focused, people who are so civil in everything that they are doing, people, you know, who represent the population, because that was a sample yesterday. You know, you guys did amazingly great, and I'm using this opportunity to thank all of you again. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. Our sister Obi Chicago, I didn't know that you were this, you know, when I say crazy, I'm not saying about walking on the street. The crazy energy that you have, God has just made you to use it effectively well in this struggle. Your voice, your motion, your activities, you are challenging so many people, and that is what we want to see. We thank you so very much. Even from the airport, you were showing videos, oh my God, and people had to tune in. We love your energy. Our brother Emeka, hey, Emeka was there when we started, you know, sending messages that the sound was breaking. Emeka took it up. Now, oh my God, that is a teamwork, and it was marvelous. Thank you so much. I will I've already sent the co-host to 1 million. He will continue to run the space. It's almost 2 a.m. here. 1 million said he will continue to run the space. Okay. I want to add another co-host to him, just in case. Thank you so much, COS. 1 million, please. Hold on, should I send to you? Okay, Minister Snow, your hand is waving.
All right, no problem. You can send it.
Yes, I was actually waving my hand to because of what you were saying about Obi Chicago. It's not crazy. What I call it is the life of the party. She was the life of the party. Man, when one get us him nam choko or send the alum from from Ebono. I'm telling you, the way the energy and the vibe just caught up instantly with me is like magical. So she is the life of the party. And I want to tell us too, I saw our sister Celine. I'm from Celine, mom no nyawa. Asim Chineke. Like, men, Biafrans are really great. I just wanted to say that. Obi Chicago is the life of the party. That's what I wanted to say. Dalo.
Yeah, she did amazingly great yesterday. Hey, the first video she dropped, you could see her vibrating in Washington, D.C. airport. Obi Chicago, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. And we could see the number of Biafrans that tuned in yesterday. Oh my God. I said, so our people have been longing for this event to take place. God bless each and every one of us. Tomorrow we'll do justice to this end, but more of educating Biafrans, because if we educate them more, they will see the need. Those of them that have derailed due to sabotage and confusion and propaganda here and there, they will begin to come back home and then donate their money where they are supposed to donate, because they really have to understand what is happening. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'll yield my mic here. And Holland, I will send co-host to you so that you work with them. 1 million. Thank you so much, everyone. And a good night from here. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, great Biafrans all over the world. As I welcome each and every one of us once again to the second phase of tonight's, deliberation on, our progress, our success being achieved, and we are also going to deliberate more on other important issues. So I welcome each and every one of you that are joining me tonight, joining each and every one of us, those already on the mic, those are requesting for the mic. I believe that Holland, my brother, I believe that you are joining me as well as to be the co-host.
Yeah, once I receive the co-host, I will align with you. But meanwhile, before that comes up, I will want you to privilege our daddy Emeka Socrates
Okay.
has come on the mic and they need to speak.
Holland, I've sent you to co-host. You did not get?
Oh, you can resend it again. I'm here.
Okay.
So briefly, before I yield the mic to our daddy Emeka Socrates, he's just coming up. I'm going to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and wherever you are listening from. And first of all, I will first of all lay a very simple background for each and every one of us to understand that we have, gotten to another stage of our liberation phase and for our recognition. And this stage is a time that we all need to sit up. We all need to, there are so many things that we need to avoid. And there are so many decisions that will be taken. And there are so many decisions that has already been taken. And I am promising each and every one of us that all these decisions that has been taken and those that will be taken, we have to be careful, and each and every one of us need to be wise depending on the path you are trending on, so that you will not make a mistake that you are going to regret in the rest of your life. Thank you very much. I will not say much now. I'm going to give the mic to our daddy Emeka Socrates as he join us this morning, wherever he's joining us from. Thank you very much. Daddy Emeka, if you are there, you have the mic, sir. There's a lot of things I really need to say, because these people, we need to start telling them straight to straight, eyeballs to eyeballs, telling them directly, so that, because everything is getting to an end. Definitely is getting to an end. I want us to remember that the 5 years that our leader Mazina Mikano is spending in that kidnapped dungeon in the Zoological Republic terrorist state of Nigeria is 50 years in our eyes, but they will understand very soon. Thank you very much. Daddy Emeka, if you are there, please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear from you, sir. Daddy Emeka, are you there? Okay, maybe he's not ready to speak yet. We also have Biafra Special Force. You just came up. Do you have anything to contribute? You can unmute your mic. Let's hear from you before we continue. Am I coming out, please? Holland, are you there? All right. Okay, I think. Okay, I think they are not ready. Okay, I think maybe one Chuku wants to say something. You can go ahead and let's hear from you. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Good evening once again, my people. I have spoken earlier, giving mine. Yeah, I want to thank you also once again, our COS, Mr. Snow. You have spoken well. May God continue to bless you. For all the people that went for this historic hearing yesterday, I want to appreciate you all. My beloved sister-in-law, Chine Apple. Oh, I appreciate you despite the circumstances. The enemy came to fight, and you still did make it yesterday. It's really a miracle. I thank God for you. I thank God for Sister Eunice. I thank God for Mommy Love. And our Mazi Emenike. I can't mention all the names, but it was very historic yesterday. So for those of us that are still on the fence, it is clear, it is very, very clear now who is on the right side. You can smell it. You can see it. It is no longer hidden. It's not something that somebody will say, I don't know, I don't understand. We have an adage that says, by your works, you shall be known. It's even in the Bible, by your works. Your works shows who you are. And the Igbo adage also says, tell me who your friend is, and I will tell you who you are. By the works of NGOZI Orabufulani, everything she has done and is still doing, which is even very shocking. Somebody tell you survivor whistle and you believe it. All the people, the governors, you see, they're in hiding, those of them that are still alive. And so many have
Sister
missed.
Yes, yeah, please, just one second. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, I've sent the request again. Can you see it?
I've not been able to see it. So should I log out and come back?
Maybe. Please do that soon. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, sister. Sorry.
Okay. And our people are still believing them. You know, it baffles me. When when our great God gave our PM the revelation concerning the Fulani cow, we all believe that that really damaged us. People down home, they are still eating that cow. But it still marvels me. What about people that are abroad that have not even tested this cow for the past 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? Sometimes the way they reason, you can't even believe they're human. How much more Igbos? It baffles me. What has happened? Anyway, Onyendu said it, that when he studied the brain of the black man, is very, very true. How can people still be believing Orabu Fulani Bikonunu? How can human beings still be following her? It's like sponsoring your own death. It's like sponsoring your own doom. Please, Biafrans, every penny you give to Fulani, you ask, this is doom for you. It's not, stop seeing it for another person, no, for you. You are digging your grave by yourself by giving your hard-earned money to Orabu Fulani. Or is it Adandocho? Who is even that one? That a human being that is well will believe that old serpent. Please, let us open our eyes. You can see the people that are doing the walking, doing the doing, that are not just talking. They are not just trying to mesmerize you with words or to win you. They are, is our PMC, our APM is even an action talk. It's not even, we're saying talk na do. You know, they even talk na do. We're seeing. So please, let us be guided. Let us begin to guide ourselves. As a na nwa na-enweghị nne na ọwụ a na-adụ onye nwere nne ọdụ na ebe ọ na-amụta. Let us, it is time we begin to talk to ourselves. Look at our works. Look at their works. By their works we shall know them. And see who is on the right side and begin to move. Yesterday, what happened yesterday is so wonderful. That was historic. That briefing was historic. It is a great step because you have to. Yesterday is Izotala. So that we have, yes, gone in. Then the next thing is briefing. And then come and sit beside me. Let's do it face to face. So only now that congressmen are not there, they are there. And what we did yesterday, they are not necessarily must be present physically. Because things nwere usoro, ihe ọbụla nwere usoro ya, and the usoro, the sequence, how it goes, is what we did. The right person that should be there was there. So stop being deceived. Come to the right side. All of you that have fallen, please come back. And let us do this and do it once and for all. We need to go home. We need to go home. Let us keep funding. May God continually bless our angels. Our beloved sister Obi Chicago, Aginwaka, I thank you so much. I thank everybody. Please, if I didn't remember to mention your name, forgive me, it's human to err. So I appreciate everybody and I say good night to all of us. Thank you very much for giving me another opportunity. Thank you.
Ndeo, thank you very much, Mommy. Thank you very much. Good night from your end. Quickly, for those people that want to use whistle to defend themselves, well, you know that whistle, it is not free. That whistle you are seeing there, it was not free. Some people contributed money to buy that whistle. So that one is not something I'm going to talk about, but I just want us to know so how criminal that woman is. So anyway, without wasting much time, we have our daddy here in the house, Germany liaison, Mazi, Honorable Mazi. Okay, you're welcome, sir. You have the mic, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Nonso Ndewane. Good evening, Biafrans. Ndewane, am I coming out, please?
Sure. Yes, sir. You're coming out.
Yeah. What a terrible week! What a terrible day yesterday. Actually, I missed the forum, but it's okay. It's okay. I was there in spirit. It was only sad that I couldn't be there personally, but I believe that in the next time, we all are definitely gonna make it. So, special
sir, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. It's a formal request. More are yet to come, so we have to be prepared. And these are the things that we really need to educate Biafrans, you know, for them to understand this process of what we have just said. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. That is just the angle I want to touch on. You see, many people do not understand the significance of what happened yesterday. In fact, let me first of all appreciate our able APM, COS, Unuwago, all the great Biafrans, men and women that made that trip. In fact, your names are already already marked in gold. Your names are already marked in gold, both for Biafra and in United States House. Many do not understand what actually happened. In fact, this is just like a step to our 1,000 miles journey. That is, despite regardless of what has happened or where we've started or what we have done, but this journey, this mission is where our journey begins. Many still don't realize it because to address the world in U.S. Congress Hall, and many will still be very stupid to be asking. They didn't see that. They didn't see whoever they put in place there to see, or whoever they expect to see. Only them know. And they didn't see. They are just showcasing their idiocy because they lack knowledge of how it operates, how it happens. You don't need to see anybody. Whatever happens there has been documented, and as it is documented, is going to be in an archive. It's just like raising a motion in the House and revisiting that motion until it gets to a bill. That mission yesterday can never die because each time it can always be referenced by any government as long as American is concerned. That mission will always be referenced. Anytime the issue of Biafra, they want to bring up the issue of Biafra, they now have something to touch on. I remember what Onyendu said some time ago. He said that the reason why nobody have come up to hold Nigeria and their cohorts accountable is because nobody brought up the issue of Biafra or reported the mayhem of Biafra to the world. Nobody have discussed the issue of Biafra. In fact, nobody today or recently have reported the genocide of Biafra to the international body, to be documented, to be registered as a complaint. It has never been done, and that is why Nigeria and their agents keep on doing what they are doing against Biafrans, because it is nowhere, not ever registered anywhere to show what Biafrans have passed through. But this time, this thing that happens in the Congress House have erased that. This mission has been registered and to be referenced anytime the American Congress wants to discuss Biafra. That is how significant this mission is. Many may not know. So Biafra is, from yesterday, registered in American governance book of reference. That is how important this mission is. In fact, I thank God. We must give praise to Elohim for making it possible through our Honorable APM and all the entourage that accompanied him. You all did great. One thing I have to add to it again is, please, Biafrans, like I said, is just the beginning. We should not be carried away by the euphoria. we should not be carried away by this feat. We should not be carried away by what we've just accomplished. Rather, it is time to get up. It is time to consolidate. It is time to fasten all loose belts. It is time to even look out for loopholes to tighten. The battle has just begun. And the force, the enemies, the zoo are going to come out now will be more fierce, because this feat, what Biafran has just accomplished, is going to put them into more headache, into more nightmare. They understand what we have just achieved. The zoo understand what is at stake, what has just happened. But many of us, sadly, many that are in the same race with us, sadly, don't understand or don't seem to realize what we've just achieved. But the zoo, our enemies, do. And that is why they've been for recently, for almost a month now, they keep on coming up with one flimsy propaganda and another. That is why they keep on coming with all these things that is propelling now and again. Within a month, they've come up with about 5-6 different propagandas, one after another. It is to forestall the fruit of this thing that just happened. They know. The zoo know, and that is why they are struggling, fighting harder to make sure the effect of this achievement is not seen in the outside world, in the outer world. That is why the zoo kept on coming out stronger to do everything. So we, Biafrans, we should know that it is not time to backslide. It is not time to give in to their cheap propagandas. It is no time to even give them a listening ear. I will beg the media personnel, please, some of the propagandas that will be coming up as a result of this feat, please undermine it. Don't give it any attention. Many of the propagandas is just to distract. Many of the spews these people are coming up with is just to cause distraction, because they know the effect of it. So if we continue giving them ears, if we continue elaborating on this, their unfounded allegations and the propaganda, we are actually dancing to their music. We are actually doing that which they want us to do by promote them. Because the moment we counter it, the moment we come to speak over all those unreasonable propagandas, we are inadvertently promoting them. Doing exactly that which they expect, which they want us to do. So many of these things, when they bring it up, we just banish it, wave it aside. You see, it will just die a natural death. So that which they want to achieve will just die a natural death, because when we talk about it, we give them the credence. That's just my appeal. so that we don't dance to their chagrins, because more will come. They will come up with more and more propaganda. Even those that are that we mistook are with us. Very sad that many of them, many of us, Biafrans, still don't know what we've just achieved. It is very, very disheartening. So please, as I've just pleaded, let us all now, the few that are in this battle, the few that are this resolute and resilient in this battle, let us decide on what to do. Fight on. Make sure we don't give them what they want from us, which is listening to their propagandas, listening to their unreasonable allegations, unfounded, flimsy, and all kinds of unrealizable arguments. We should just wave it aside and concentrate, focus on what we're doing. That is my appeal, Biafrans. Because anything they do today have a purpose of disuniting us, distracting us. So let's just leave them behind. They are going to die a natural death as soon as we don't discuss them. I thank you all of you fellow Biafrans, that have remained up to this time strong and resolute. It's not easy. It's not easy. And that is to tell you that you are choosing ones. All of you, all of us that are still in this battle, that is the miracle that Onyendu talked about. That is the 8th miracle that Onyendu talked about. And that is why he also said that this time that you will start to witness so many strange things happening. Onyendu said it. At this time, when you start to witness so many strange things happening, know that the time is near. Know that the time is near. You only need to have to be resolved and resilient and focused with truth and honesty. You will see Biafra handed over to all of us. And everybody will be overwhelmed and will be asking, how did it happen? It's about happening. That question is about manifesting. How did this happen? Even as we are here today, as we are at the point where we are today, we cannot even boast or say this is how we got where we are today. From one miracle to another. Each time they come with their potty, just like one lyric said, if you know Obana Obawu, you know it's a dirty bird. I tell you, Linazo, or Ton, or Chazi, or Chaff, or Chaff, I think that was Oliver the Coke. That is what we are today. We are just flamboyant. Each time they come with their potties, we turn it into a white goose and marrowed fables. We should remain so focused and do the needful. The rest will come on its own. The rest will be taken care of by Chukwu Abiyama. Thank you, BIAFRANS. Jolly, thank you. Our COS, I had your submission earlier on. Yes, it's painful when we see those who are supposed to fight, who are supposed to be in the forefront of this battle, backing out, doing the opposite. It's very, very painful and disheartening. But what can we do? What can we do? We've got to fight it, win it for them. And at the end, we give them the condition. Those that are able-bodied but refuse to fight. No mercy when the time comes. No mercy. No mercy. I've said it. You, my brother, my sister, if you are to do, you refuse. When that time comes, I don't know you. You don't know me. Pick your battle yourself. So thank you all. As we celebrate, let us remember tomorrow. Let us remember that our gallant men and women are still there. Moreover, everything that the zoo and their cohorts are up to now regarding our angels, we should just discard it. We should not just give them any ear, because it's all part of the ploy to discredit what we've just achieved now and make it look petty. So all those things are just fable. So it will do us better if we just decide to march on and give them no ears. Like I said, this is just the beginning. That journey of 1,000 miles have just started, and we are getting it. We are getting closer. We are getting closer. Thank you, BIAFRANS. I greet you all. Remember, tomorrow, let's all make it great. The one.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much for that wonderful submission. And I believe that BIAFRANS, we are all listening, and I believe we are also learning as well. So, and we have all seen the critical, stage that we are. This is the time for us to remain focused. The time that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us has come. The time for us to apply our critical thinking. So this is the time for each and every one of us to be focused than ever before, because so many waves, so many temptations might come, so many propaganda are expected. So, but it is the ability, for us to remain focused, and for us to be able to overcome all these challenges. That is what Chukwu Abiyama is. That is the least Chukwu Abiyama is expecting for us. And as for each and every one of us who has, taken it as a task upon our shoulder to make sure that we continue to defend the line, which we understand and which we know that has been keeping us, going, and that has gotten us to this stage where we are today. I say that Chukwu Abiyama will continue to sustain each and every one of us, because what we are doing is really the work of God. So as it stands now today, so many things have been said, and so many decisions has been made, in the past. So many decisions will still be made. So and these decisions will determine the fate and the future of we, the Biafran people. So that is the reason why each and every one of us and all hands are needed to be on deck at this point. It is very, very important, because at this point we all can see. It is obvious, even the blind can see, the deaf can hear, even the lame can even walk as it stands right now. So nobody will give any excuse. Nobody will stand to say I didn't know. So God is really perfecting his words, and we are seeing it before our eyes. So it's just led for the reason why you see we are doing everything possible to make sure that this awareness, keep keeps ringing bell, even though we don't mind, till the day we will find ourselves in Biafra land. So that is just the fact. We keep doing this until the final day, until the last day. We are not going to relent. We are not going to even move. We are not going to be moved, no matter anything. Even though you think that we are few, but I'm going to assure you that those few that you are just saying is just the ones you can see. But the ones you have not seen, is you will be marveled. That is why whenever I speak with courage and with confidence, because I know inside of me that I am not alone. I know that I am more than 1 million of more than 1 million, of Biafrans. So you have not even seen our resolve. Our resolve is top notch. So that is just the fact. For good, for the past 3 years now, or the past 3 years and still counting, they have been trying to, to make sure that they suppress, as usual, to come to our land and do whatever they can do and get away with it. But they have met a resistance. They have been meeting the resistance, and that is the Biafran Liberation Army. So, and our people need to understand that without the Biafran Liberation Army, our homeland, our territory we will not be able to defend our territory, and it will not be safe. By now, our people would have been in IDP camps, and all that. So, but the fact still remains that, you see, when we are talking about our freedom, when we are talking about Biafra, I now come to understand the reason why people like our leader, who Chukwokika Abiyama has already blessed, and we pray that God will continue to strengthen them wherever they are with long life, good health, until Biafra is fully restored. Now I understand the reason why our leaders like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have to, bring himself so down to earth, to the extent that he have to sacrifice anything possible to make sure that, we get to where we are, to make sure that we are liberated. But it's so shocking that some of us have failed to understand the importance and the meaning of Biafra. It's so shocking and it's so heartbreaking to see that some of us have chosen the path of sabotage in the midst of struggling for survival. Haven't known the history that was denied, the history that they did not report, the history that they have not even recognized. That's how they massacred our people during 1960s to 1970s. We all are aware, and still yet they still keep doing that. Keep doing that with impunity, unreportedly. And the worst part of it is that whenever our people go out there to protest or to say anything about the injustice that is being met against the people, they come broad daylight and they kill the people. In our farms, our women, our mothers are being raped. But today, we have a government that is speaking for the people, that is representing the people. We do not just have a government, we have an army. We have an army that is protecting the land, which is very, very important, which has made the atrocities of the Nigerian terrorist states to reduce, which has made them to always trade with caution anytime they try to penetrate or anytime they try to terrorize Biafran territory. These armies has been the only line of defense since the history of the Biafran Republic government in exile and the de facto government in homeland. They have called us different type of names. They have tried to, try to suppress the good works of the Biafran Liberation Army. They have tried to, call us different types of names, like even the online. They went to the extent of calling us online country or online what. But that did not stop us. So what I'm trying to say here now is that our people, we need to wake up and face the reality.
we need to wake up and face our responsibility. What is our responsibility? Our responsibility is to support. Our major responsibility is to support our government. We do not have any other government. And you see, some of you that is thinking that maybe whatever we are doing right now is none of your business and you are feeling so comfortable wherever you are. There is a bad news for each and every one of you. Because that bad news is like, you can see how a little drop of water now is now becoming an ocean. Because in the first time, you went to kidnap our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, colluding with our enemies, feeling that you will continue to sleep in that your pink house and have peace of mind. But ask me or ask yourself, each and every one of you, both those that says it concerns me, it not concern me, are you all at peace today? Wherever you are, if you like, you find yourself in private jet, you find yourself in pink house, are you in peace? Are you at peace? Ask yourself a simple question. Because the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not stop us. You tried to call us name, it did not stop us. The persecution of our prime minister, it hasn't stopped us. The propaganda and the sabotage has never stopped us. Instead, the more you people make this attempt, the more stronger and the more forward we move. But still, it is still very, very difficult for you all to understand that the end line is already very, very close. That is to say, very soon, you see those vulnerable ones, those are our brothers and sisters, those poor ones that do not have anybody to speak for them. That is the reason why we are speaking. We are not just speaking because, you know, maybe the suffer is too much, or this one is too much, or that one, this is the same way you have the capability of taking care of your family, protecting them in your own possible way. It's the same way I believe each and every one of us that are doing this God's work, even our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he can protect his family. Each and every one of us can also do the same too. But we have chosen, we have decided, because the cry of those vulnerable ones, those ones that you people has been using their blood to shield yourself, to protect yourself, we have decided, we have taken a decision. The decision has been taken. It is not the one that will be taken. And more decisions will be taken. It's yet to be taken. A historical decision that the world will never, you in your generation, all of you, you will never, ever, ever live to forget it. Your children is going to reap this decision. I am telling you the gospel truth. I am not the one speaking, because I am not with pen. I'm not reading a slip. We have come to speak for them, even though we do not have enough. But with the little that Chukwu Kika Abiyama has blessed us, we cannot fold our hand and watch our brothers and sisters and our land be taken away from us by strangers. And that is the reason why I am making it very, very clear, making it very, very, very sound and clear, that you see this little drop of water, you see this little effort that we have been doing that has been penetrating upon all your millions, upon all your thousands, including those that are even Biafrans, Ale Muyema, to say, and your co-host that has been aiding you, even come out openly to support the terrorists that went to kidnap your brother, your son, your own brother, that has denied him medical medical treatment. You have the guts, the infantry, and you said it shall be well with you and your generation. You are condemned. You are already destroyed for generation. It shall never be well with you. Because even the land, the air, the four corners of this world has already cost you. Since you released 2 billion useless and worthless naira, how many amount tanks of your janja weed? I hope you are counting how you are losing your money, the way Ubunigwe has been destroying them. So what I'm trying to say here is that the time has come, because there is no time again for all of you. Thank God for the little effort that we have been doing, making sure that the more you people try to suppress our voice, before you know it, we smart you. You will see us in Washington, D.C. That place that you don't want our voice to go, and we are already there. And we are welcome. And even though you try to ignore and try to pretend as if maybe you are not seeing what the progress, you are not seeing anything, we don't care, because we are not fighting for you. We are fighting for those poor ones, those ones that you have been killing, innocent, those ones that you have been deceiving. There's no light for them to even listen to what we are saying right now. We bring radio, you people collude and destroy the radio just because you don't want this information to get to them. But we have waking up to our responsibility, and we will continue to do the needful. Thank God for the Biafran Liberation Army. Thank God for the Biafran resistance fighters. Thank God for the Biafran defense forces. They are all over Biafran land, and they are doing the needful. The only thing that we need now is financial support to continue to sustain them. But one thing is sure, that you see this pit that you all have dug, for yourself, you all will fall inside that pit in no distant time. Because as it stands now, the Janjaweed, they are getting tired. There's no way they can penetrate. They no longer come into our land and commit all those havoc that they commit and go scot-free like that again. Know the consequences. They now understand the game. They are seeing how our international lobbyists and our Antonies are making waves in the international community, in the White House, in the United States, and that is their greatest panic, and that is their greatest fear. So now the Fulani Janjaweed, they are about to turn against each and every one of you, because you have all failed. You have all failed in all the agendas that they have put in your hand. And that is what I cannot wait to see. Because when it will start happening, then that cry that you people have refused to cry, then you people have a big platform, then it will all circulate with evidences. You people will now begin start there. That time is already very, very close. And it's a pity that many of you will become a victim. Then the remaining ones that maybe they might be lucky will be the one that will, announcing, and exposing the zoo the more. So, but that will even help by the grace of God, before then, that will even help. Before then, Biafra will be recognized and we'll all be in Biafra land. So by the time you people will be shouting, by the time you people will be crying, we will be recognized and Biafra will come. So when you people will be running back, because Biafra land now will now become the only safe haven, then conditions will be applied, So it is time for you now to think twice and choose which decision to make today for our freedom, for your freedom, for the freedom of your generation, for the freedom of your unborn children. It is time for you. The decisions is being made. Decisions are going on. We are making decisions. Tomorrow is another day that we are going to make another decision. Are you going to be part of these decisions, or are you going to continue to ignore or stand apart? A day is coming, and that day is very, very soon, where you will be looking for a way or a place to run to, and you will be denied. So we all have to wake up to our responsibilities. We all know each and areas where Chukwukika has blessed us. Like our brother, our COS have said, our minister said, that even in the city where he resides in the United States of America, just in Houston alone, the Biafrans that are there will be able at least to do something And that would not even stop them from their daily lives activities. So is it not a shame? Is this not a total denial of ourselves? And these people tomorrow, you'll be hoping, and when they ask you, where are you from? You probably tell people that you are a Biafran, you are from there, you're from this and that. But at the end of the day, that place that you are telling people that you are from, you are not doing anything to make sure that that place is being protected, that that land is being defended. So what kind of Biafrans are you? So this is the time, this is the opportunity. We know that we have been deceived. We know that we have passed through a lot, but this is the time for each and every one of us to wake up to the reality, to wake up, to face this fact, to make a decision once and for all. This is the time, because Chukwu Okike Abiama is speaking. He really wants us to be safe. He do not want us to be destroyed, because our COS also said it, that his prayer is that when this rain that is about to fall, and I support that prayer, that let Chukwu Okike Abiama protect each and every one of us, protect our families, protect all those poor people, those innocent people, those innocent of our brothers and sisters all over Biafra land. And let all these evil people, all these evil saboteurs, indeed, let them be wiped away. Because I have now come to understand that this Biafra that we are talking about is going to be a holy land. And this kind of infiltrated, evil people should not come into Biafra land, because they are the problem that we are having. And God is giving them the opportunity. Biafra land is giving them the opportunity to repent. That is the reason why each and every one of us, each and every one of them have the opportunity today. But how I wish they will listen and understand and change and have the sense of, of repentance from their evil ways, the conscience to understand the areas and the points of where we are coming from. Because what we are doing today is not all about positions. It's not all about me. It's not all about that I'm the one who speak most. It's not all about the way I try to, speak my English accurately or that. No, I'm just speaking out of my own knowledge, out of my wisdom, the way Chukwu Okike Abiama has blessed me. And I'm making sure that I'm standing in the path of truth. And as long as I am standing in the path of truth, Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to guide me in wisdom. And everything that I'm going to be saying is not just my own words, but it's being guided by Chukwu Okike Abiama, and it's being guided with facts and evidences. And this is just the truth. So it doesn't really matter how we put it or how we say it, but the fact still remains that we want each and every one of us to be safe. Biafra land is not for one person. It's not for me alone. It's not for just my family. It's not for just each and every one of us that are here. It's not just for only those of us that have been, making sure. No, it's for each and every one of us. So, and we have, each and every one of us have roles to play one way or the other. And we really have to, implement these things, make this decision as soon as possible. There is no time. I am telling you, there is no time. We really need to do whatever we need to do. We need to listen. You need to listen to this voice. You need to understand. Even though I'm not able to put it to your best of, at least try to make your research. Try to ponder on it. Ask your conscience. Try to reason. Try to watch around. There is need for you to support. Tomorrow is Saturday. There is need for you to come out, even though you have not been doing this before. Come out and be proud and see how relieved you are. Your 1 Ejema is saving lives. Your 10 Ejema is saving lives of innocent Biafrans, and you are being rewarded. You are being rewarded secretly. You are being rewarded. Biafra is here. Our freedom is here. This Biafra that we are talking about is a great nation. Is a lovely nation. It's an accommodating nation. It's a motherland. My brothers and sisters, this Biafra that we are talking about, it is not to be compared to any other places in this world that you have seen. Not as if maybe we are trying to, make a compare. We are trying to be doing a comparison with other. No, but in a special way, in a different way, you will understand that you will now know the reason why Biafra should exist. You will not know the reason Biafra should be recognized. There is a special, the air, the natural gifts that God has blessed. It is countless. So apart from that, we have a task, we have a responsibility, we have major roles to play. Those of you in the homeland, those of you in the exile, abroad, wherever you are residing, you have major roles to play depending on your class. It is our responsibility to do the needful. Those of us in the homeland, don't say because I'm in the homeland, there is an opportunity for you to contribute as well. We in the diaspora, we all know that we have our channel of supporting as well. We have to do all these things to make sure that we preserve our future, to make sure that we preserve our culture, to make sure that we preserve our heritage, to make sure that we preserve our reputations, to make sure that we preserve that natural gift that EKID has blessed us with. It is our task. It is the sacrifice that we must pay. Nobody is going to do this for us. We have sacrificed a lot. There is nowhere on this planet Earth that in the history of freedom fighting that Biafrans, that the manner and the way we the Biafran people has been killed, has been suppressed, has been done anywhere in this world. But that has been happening because we have refused to stand up to our responsibility. That is the only reason why all these things has been going on. Because we have been giving rooms to propaganda, giving room to tongues of deceit by few infiltrated, by few individuals that can be identified by each and every one of us. This has been the problem. This has been the issue, because we have been given this opportunity to these evil people to come come among us, even though we have the opportunity of detecting them. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that cancer, even though he didn't tell you, it is well known. You don't treat cancer, you cut it off. For so long, this is the same reason our internal leader, may his soul rest in peace. May his soul continue to guide us wherever he is. That is what he saw. And take a decision and make a decision, a historical decision that we will never ever forget. And we are ready and we will defend that decision, because that decision was one of the highest and one of the greatest decisions that has kept each and every one of us alive today. By his own self, by his own money, his own father's word, with everything that EKID has blessed him with. His wisdom, his energy, his money, everything. And some few individuals think that those sacrifices will be in vain. You just try and lose, and just maybe, for example, your phone, just ordinary phone, you just lost your phone. Even this one German that we are begging now, somebody now will just go and maybe you just open your account and you just check, they just withdraw 100 Ejima out of the 1,000 Ejima you have in your account. You know the manner and the way body goes crash you now. You will start crashing your head, start checking. Even you will go to bank and 100 times, and because of 100 the gym now. But I'm just using this as a comparison for you to understand what it is, the kind of decisions that we are talking about today. It's not all these kind of decisions. Decisions have been made. Our eternal leader could make a decision, a very historical decision. Till today, the Nigerian terrorist states, including the stooges, they think that they have succeeded in sweeping it under the carpet. A whole that kind of great history. Even me myself, if not for our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, if not for all this awareness, I wouldn't have come to understand the meaning of that Biafran war. Because they never even wanted us to even have interest or even know what happened. But every day I keep asking myself, I say, why is it that every day we keep suffering? Today, no progress, nothing. Not knowing that.
Hello, 1 million. 1 million.
My brother.
I want to ask one question. What you just said now, and let it go down into the heart of as many that are hearing us and that will hear us after now. I think we used to see Igbo. The real Igbo, let me choose that because they are the ones that are really well good for the picture of what I want to explain. That they believe to serve a master, and after a while, the master said to them, that is when you agree to serve, to learn something, and you are now later empowered. But we are talking of something that has to do with your conscience was not involved. Your forefather, they were not involved. They fought the battle. The Ekumeku War was the war that took them years, 30 good years. They refused to collaborate, to go in closely. I don't understand. Why will you people go far to this extent to come and disappoint Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? He said, I will take a lead. What else? He has taken a lead. This is counting 5 years. This same man that believe in what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu carry at hand, just as every one of us believe what he carried. Our PM too showcase himself that no, his life worth nothing to him. He left that little boy, left everything that he's doing. Do you think these people are suffering? Do you think they are eating from hands to mouth? Now, the question I want to now ask, do you people don't have, within ourselves, can't we say we have more than Ojuku? Are you telling me that no, we don't have billionaires that can start, just 10 billionaires finish this work? Okay, good and fine. If the billionaires are not ready to do it, they want at the range of what they can give. Why are you people still sitting at the fence? Don't you understand that there is the renewal of slavery is what these people are forcing us into and we are refusing? Take it or leave it, there is no way you will rule in Nigeria. No way. No way. The Yoruba will keep passing it to Fulani to Yoruba, Fulani to Yoruba. They know what they are doing. They are take us for that particular right that there is no way. Each time when I look the narrative of that Naira, never again. Now that Naira, it has a deep meaning that no people they are not thinking of. And you sign that slavery, you agree to that slavery, you don't want to change the identity. It's painful for a slave to know that he's not a slave. It began to be more clearer than no, until when you understand that no, you are alone. Yet you find yourself in the company of cats and you were thinking that maybe you are a lion. The day your face is discovered, the day your identity is discovered by yourself, that is where your liberation comes. Whether you will believe it or not, the war is already in your doorstep. Whether you will accept it or not, we are already in a war. Whether you will agree with us or not, any moment you appear in the zoo, you are a target. If you will be wise, I think this is not the time for any Biafran to make an attempt to say house is going to be built, project is going to be financed, business is going to be functioning. The people are ready to bring you down and bring you to nothing. They keep repeating this history to you that if we can handle your forefather, who are you? When do you want to wake up? And I'm so happy when our minister Snow said something, but because I just trying to bring submission too very short because of the time factors of tutor side. I don't want to just deliberate further. No, we still have at least another day to talk, which is tomorrow. Now, good and fine. He opened up a chapter that in fact, I was so pleased. You people were dancing around. I'm talking to the high pop now. You people were dancing around in this. It's like one is dancing a particular place that your help will come from. You were dancing it around. You have no entrance. Tell me, high pop, were you able to have that privilege to be called and come? Let's hear what is paining you. Why don't you people drop why can't I be the one? Why can't I be the leader? Why can't you people drop all this arrogance and all this pride and drop it for once? Because when the battle comes, nobody will ask you, are you an high pop? Nobody will ask you, are you an Ijo? Nobody will ask you, are you Isoko or Urobo? Nobody will ask you, are you Igodomigodo? Nobody will ask you, are you from Idoma? Nobody will ask you, where are you from? All they just want to say us that we are BIAFRANS. We are a target and they are going to treat us like as anyone. So now that the opportunity is now there for us, the same people that ask us that do we have an army, the same people call us and they say, be free. Now the question is this. I'm so happy that our minister make it know. Do you think US is so stupid? If you people need to think deep, which I know you can think in this way, but I want to like open the mind of your thoughts to it more deeper. Any patch around Washington DC is a threat. Any patch, anything that if a pin drop there, they know. You think if we are allowed yesterday to be in there, they are not aware? Do you think it's just a beer parlor? Anything that enter that place is like, oh, nothing must happen to the presidency. They watch it with all jealousy and this that door, and they say, hey, your view, speak your mind. Let's know what is your pain. And you think these people are not advanced enough to know everything we are doing? They know. I am saying this to the one that are sitting on the fence as if this BRGIE is not the real. BRGIE has the privilege to take you out of exile, take you out of slavery. The golden opportunity, that template that PM said is there now. The door is now opened. The people that ask you, do you have men? They are ready to support you, but you must do something. What our minister COS is talking about is that action. Action. When the action is not provoked, there is nothing they will do. They will see as if we are not serious. We need to hold the bull by the horn and do the needful. Are we going to be looking for men? We say we are not looking for men. We have those people that will do the work. Bring this thing and let's finish this work. And how it began to, how do we beg you people? As if we don't have anything to do with our time. In fact, we are talking of talking. We are tired of talking and talking and talking and talking. We just need an action. The action we needed is your impact, your contribution. That little AJ that you've been keeping for all this while, we say pull it out in a bulk and let's do the needful. Okay, good and fine. If you will reason that no, after all, you fucking guys don't know how it took me to have this. All right, reason with us as a businessman or woman. We have a platform where you put whatever you put in, we can give you that back. Not only giving you, but with interest. We will give you times 2 of it. We have that privilege, that platform whereby you are not just doing us favor. If you think so, if you think that no, this you are giving to us is like a favor, and you don't want to value that your freedom, good and fine. We say reason with us like a businessman or a woman who his orientation is about profiting. Bring that whatever that you have in bulk, and we will give you the interest. Let's do these needful things that get the result a hell out of this slavery. If you don't think of how you can invest on people, what kind of a man are you? What kind of a rich man are you? That you will not think of the lives of the innocent that are just being taken away, being raped. Are you not pained that we are people of culture? When your brothers and your sisters, even though they are not directly your blood, but at least they are home, being captured and they asked to sleep with each other, is it not barbaric? Is that not paining you? When our mother, that you can think of how you can be of help to them, and yet you are not just doing the needful to them, probably because you cannot reach everyone around, and they are in their little hustling way to the farm, and they are trapped there by all these evil people, raped, not only raped, messed up, not only messed up, they behead them, not only beheaded, they harvest their organ. Are you not pained? Which foundation do you want to open? Tell me, which foundation will you open to reach out to millions? We are saying the only way you can reach out to the millions through a foundation of BRGIE. Why you investing? Okay, good and fine. If you have a foundation, you'll be thinking of okay, good and fine. It's going to be profitable in the sense that no, you want to be impactful to their life. Fine. We are talking of a channel that will open more channel to every Biafrans. Freedom will open door to health. Freedom will open door to development. Freedom will open up to any advancement. Freedom will open. In fact, you can enter, you can go out. You will be even proud to identify that you come from somewhere. Can you hold that zoo card and hold it to your chest that this is where you come from? If you cannot do that as a Biafran because of how ridiculous they've become in the Committee of Nations, then can't you now work out that place that originally come from, that you are not a slave? Were you born a slave? You people were not born a slave. We were never born a slave. Our forefathers were never born a slave. So why do we want to renew slavery? It becomes a pain and a concern in my heart that why do we want to continue in slavery? The house of exile, are you not tired? Why is the saying of east or west home is the best? Why are you not thinking of how to secure a home you can be? It's not substantial enough that no, oh, you build a house and you begin to look for all these rata to come and begin to protect you. Can they protect you? The people that you think they will protect you, they will still be the one to arrange your kidnapping. They will still arrange of how to kill you. Is it the infiltrated infiltrated military or that are ready to do and undo with you, that you think you can come back to come and use as a secured. Why are we not thinking? Please, we don't know how to do it again. If you people want us to need that, we could have done that. This is a time whereby you just need to drop that ego from your shoulder. Drop it. And rub hands together to make a headway over this, whether you like it or not. The gate of air is open one way or the other. It's only crawling in. And they are testing ground. We're happy that men are just doing the needful by pushing them back. Otherwise, the place would have been a forgotten story. Do you now invest on something without thinking of a way out finally, when the investment of two major lives are on the track of sacrificing? Our APM is there, our Mazinan Kanu is there. What can you do again that can be much more valuable than their life? The other tribe, I wish they have the opportunity you people have. And let me say it, we will never have a prophet like him again till this war will end. You as a race, we were privileged to have this as the last standing men. These are the only men that will take us to that promised land. And you can see the trend of how it has gone. The finisher has done his part. And the only time now is for us to punish the wicked one that has come to invade us. Punish them in our land. Do the needful by doing what? By bringing them down in our land. The only way you do that is when you're involved. Do we ask you to come and join the fight? Are we sending you from exile to return back home to come and do the needful by holding the stick? No. The people are already there. While you are doing all your busy thing, we ask, bring that which you have. Men are there to get the result for you. Then you can have a home. You can have a land that you can come and say, yes, you want to invest on. You can do a business to say you are coming back to come and do or to come and develop and come and make known to the world. You can have a place you can come and rest your head, and in fact, you can even, you doing this, you will relieve yourself of all this body. Sir, I need this. Ma, send me so thing. You will relieve yourself because a lot of things will have gone off your shoulder. Please, we ask, as we approach tomorrow, we want to see a very high turnout. Because what we hold at hand is not fake. What we hold at hand is real. If it's not real, we can never access that place. We were privileged to access that place because they know the genuineness of what we carry. They saw what we carry. They know the value of what we carry. And they are expecting us to see that no, we walk towards it with all our own strength first. Is these people serious? Do they really want it? Then come and say it. How do you want to go about it? We were privileged to give them the breakdown of what we've been passing through, how we've been subjugated, how painful it has been, how terrible it has been. We were given that privilege. Now, we are now profiling a solution. The way forward is that we don't want to remain in slavery again. We want to have our life back. And the only way we can do that is that we will rub mind together. We will work together. You will benefit from us, but we need your benefit as well. What we will gain from you is this. What we will gain from you is this, but you can gain a whole lot of things from us. Now, for us to now make the thing happen, we must do what? We must, okay, now, someone wants to defend you. For example,
Holland,
someone has attacked
my
you.
brother.
Hey, bro.
You don't want to be slave again. Just like us, I don't want to be slave. The problem is that
I am tired.
The problem is that do some of our people understand that they have been living in slavery? Do they understand the meaning of slave? Do
is
they,
the bone of
do they,
contention. I don't know how they are thinking.
how comfortable are they? Are they, even though they are seeing this kind of evil that is being netted against us, broad daylight, how comfortable are they to even understand that they have been a slave, even in chains, in bundles, that even our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, where he is, they are thinking that he just, that man isn't each and every one of. But the question is that, do these people understand? Because these people are having millions, they don't understand. These people are having paid house, they don't understand. These people are having investment both home and abroad, they don't understand. These criminals are having private jets, they don't care. Do they understand what we are talking about?
It's very painful because they don't understand. If they understand, in light of you ascribing to the top to become something, and at the end of the day, you are almost in this war, almost at the apex of you getting to the top of that particular place, they cut you off. They say you are not, they retired you. If they don't retire you, they look for a way to kill you. They are just find one or two things to bring you down. I don't know. Do you know that you are a slave? The first question is that, do you know you are a slave? The second thing is that, do you still want to remain a slave? And the golden opportunity is now lying in your hands by someone who is stronger and mighty than you, opening his door for you and tell you that, can you fight your way out not to be a slave? And you say, yes. Okay, you can fight? Okay. Let me see how far you can go. I'm at your back. Go ahead. Let me see. And you are standing, looking. When by now, something's supposed to have been happening. And you are folding your hands. Please, enough of you coming to say, if we wait, because the reason why I'm very angry with this cheap whatever this the Igbo Congress that is saying, was telling them that nobody should give any money to anybody, let you get deceived. I began to imagine, say, God, slavery is terrible. Slavery mentality in the life of any human being is a terrible thing. If you know it, it became more easier. It's only when you don't know. That is why he said they know not, neither did they understand. They keep dying like mere men. You people are mere men, and that is why they repeatedly saying it to you that don't you know yourself? You are a dot in a circle. Yet the dot in a cycle is what they are crazy about, to tap all your resources to the Europe, tap all your resources from your backyard, from your papa compound, down to anywhere. And no, someone will brag that no, for Biafra to come, he will rather do anything. A ragtag Sultan or Sokoto will open his mouth to say he can change Biafra for anything. I don't know. Do you know you are a slave? Are you willing to get free from slavery?
My brother Holland, let me just answer him. You see that word, that statement that came out from that Janjaweed. Somebody should tell him that if it was 1967, he will get away with it. But you see, this time around, it might take time. But if you think that he is a man, let him try and penetrate Biafran land by himself. Then he will get the results. You understand? Go ahead, my brother. These people, they think that we are joking. This time around, you think you cannot exchange. You think that you can just sit down in a Sokoto and you will be
Of
making decision for us
course,
in Biafra land. You people think
of
that
course.
it is the decision that you make in Abuja that will happen in Biafra land. If you think since the big emergement of Biafra government in exile, no decision that you people will take in Abuja or anywhere, even that we stand in Biafra land. We are coming, we are waiting. There is somewhere we are waiting for you, all of you. But I pray that when that time comes, you people will be surprised. You will be so surprised. You will be so surprised the way the Biafran people are going to emerge. You will not believe. It's not something that anybody can comprehend. But when that time will come, everybody will know how prepared we are. Go ahead, my brother Mazi. Sorry for interjecting you.
No problem. The reason why I still want to disagree a bit with you is that you might not physically see this man, in our region, but he has planted many people there, and that is why we see the light of all the sabotage. You did not see Tinubu physically going to Finland, even though Shettima was the one that appeared there. But the brain boss behind it was Tinubu. The way our leader got kidnapped, he is involved and he know about it. You might not see him physically. They are working together. The reason why I keep saying it that no, how long will you continue to get your life sabotaged? If you are not sabotaging yourself, how can you be following a blind someone, and the blind is not telling you, I'm the one leading you, I know road, and you open your eye, you are not following the blindness. Someone practically sabotaging you, you quite sure. Okay, good and fine. Let me ask this simple question to as many that are still following the blind way. In a war, do you use whistle to win a war?
Bag of whistle. Bag of whistle.
Bag of whistle. Can you
Ghana
use it to win a
must
war?
go of whistle.
I
And
don't
this whistle
understand though.
was not even
Do
made
I
in
call this
Biafra
one?
land.
Who do this juju? Do this voodoo to cajole your brain?
The thing
And you will not appear in that space when the space supposed to be zero and make her shameful. You will still be accumulating alongside with all this foolishness to sabotage your life. Do you have another spare life?
The worst part of it is that the highest sample, is it not the one that was about advertising the it's not that one that is the worst. The one that was advertising the whistle, that is something. It did not land in Sokoto. It did not land in Kafachan. It did not land in Kaduna. That it is here, that it has arrived. It's not that one that is the worst. Look at, if you check that one now, ask her, what is your life? What is your position? What is your status? Are you free? Are you okay? Are you normal? What are you going to achieve now with this thing? He will not have anything reasonable to say, but she has just done the bidding of their master. As long as that blood money enter their hand, the one that they will eat today and tomorrow they will still answer sir, answer man. Is this not the kind of slavery that we are talking about? How can these people understand that they are living in slavery? How?
If they were not living in slavery, how can you be taking a lead for someone who want to come and kill your brother? If you are not living in slavery, how can you be a pointer, a torchlight to someone who want to come and destroy you? Someone who is protecting you, you are taking a lead for them. Are you not a slave?
Mazi Holland,
who do this to you?
How will they understand? Because tomorrow another one will come. Tomorrow another one will come. And they will still go and answer sir and answer ma, as a sabu, as a slave. And even you that did not have the position that they have, that is their own brother, when you are telling them that, hey, look, this thing that you are doing is not good, that these people, they are using you, he will say, I will deal with you. How will they know that they are slaves Are they not living in penthouse? Do you live in penthouse? Are they not driving in private jet? Do you have one? Even their garage self, is it not better than kitchen or this thing? How will they understand that they are slaves? That they are even the worst slaves? How will they know? That is the question I am asking. How will they know? Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is kidnapped, how will they know? Even when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is begging that he want to go for medical treatment and will not touch them for body, how will they know? When will they know? If we did not rise up and teach these people a lesson, this time we have the opportunity. I will not be happy with this generation. I will not be happy with my life. If we do not do the needful, even if it is one agenda, all those we have to come out. Let us nobody will stand, nobody will stand against us. We need to deal with Nigeria. We need to deal with them, including teach these people, put fires in their eye, so that let them use their mouth to confess, tell the whole world by themselves what is going on in Biafra land. If we did not do that, I will not be happy with myself. I'm telling you.
And that is why it is very dangerous for you to stand up, or we are able to identify you or acknowledge you whichever way as a saboteur. You have no place of forgiveness in our record. You are just sent to a place where you can get your forgiveness, which is that place you need to go. We can't allow you to bring us far. We have gone far. We can't go back. We have crossed a place whereby you don't go back again. I don't understand when you have said good night and you are not telling them good morning. There is nothing you will do. The foolishness of you, Gobi Kubama, go as you continue to bow your head to all these people. There is nothing you will do. You are being acknowledged as their enemy. Nothing. I beg, welcome Hardcore. Let them Hardcore talk for you, I beg.
You see Hardcore for Mike. Hardcore never call Michael.
One more.
I go
1
okay.
million.
I go.
1 million.
I go.
1 million. 1
million. You this is no be now. The rage. Akwe for on there. This time. No.
First of all, I want to greet the house. Greetings to everyone. Adatuto, Ekenengi. This is Bawai. In Abani, oh. You go hear them. I have you hearing me as I'm talking. I greet you. Thank you. I'm not looking at screen because I'm a bit busy. Greetings to everyone. The joy in my heart since day before yesterday, you know, the joy was too much. Yesterday I made a little contribution in a hurry. I've been listening since I wake up in the morning. I said to myself, even as I'm starting to do the daily activity, I must make a little contribution as well. You know, the joy was much that I was awake waiting when the Congress will start. And I was like, I called somebody, I was like, are they not going to stream this thing? I'm worried, I want to know what is going on. And all of a sudden, jam, see this show. Hi, na bapu gorogodo fubia. Paronaka, when egezi. When you know that moment you are alone inside the house and something is going on in your screen and you are nodding your head and you are busy saying, yes, yes, that is it, yes. That was the spirit, you know. It is only those in spirit understand the achievement that the government made them for yesterday. You know, like our PM will always say to them that Noga de Hakafim will be to them like Nollywood, how Biafra will emerge. And I want them to continue seeing us as miscreants they normally call us. Let them continue seeing what we are doing as fruitless efforts. Simon our PMs. That's how they were saying that he is a comedian, he's a content creator until ọsọta ọsọpụ ha n'okwu onye asị ya je checkpoint ọ na-agba. So na nke ikpeazụ a bụ na biko na ana m ayọ ụmụ Biafra, just like the Biafran liaison Germany was saying earlier. Biko, instead of getting a mmadụ inwe banter na online, instead of you to begin to exchange comments with someone, just take note of that person. Date where they to. See the date to serve a man now.